Hey everyone, welcome to the Redmen TV. I was on the wrong camera. There we go. It's been one of those mornings. Hopefully you can hear me now. Everything going well. We are live here with today's Watchalong for Liverpool v Chelsea. Apologies for the late start. We had a few audio issues there. And by audio issues, I mean literally you couldn't have heard a single word that we had to say. The team is out. We'll get to it very, very shortly. Before we do, still got to do the usual. So thank you very much to oosh.co.uk, our sponsors of today's stream, and of course our sponsors throughout the entire season. If you click the link in the description, our good friends at oosh.co.uk have got some amazing competitions coming your way. There you go, there's just a few of them there, and there's some big ones coming up for next season as well in terms of Liverpool tickets and stuff, so keep an eye out on the Oosh stuff. But yeah, if you want to win yourself a Merc for 9p, which is ridiculous, or you want to win yourself a summer holiday for 99p, then our guys at Oosh are the people that you want to go see. So yeah, go and click the link in the description below. And then one more thing before we start. Over on our Instagram page right now, our good friends at guests.uk have given us a weekend stay in one of their accommodations for 4 people. They have accommodations all over the country, whether it be for holidays, for business travel, all that kind of stuff. We're going to be drawing the winner for this at half time. It's free to enter. If you go to our Instagram page, just go to the Redmen TV on Instagram, and then follow us, follow guests, do what it says in the post. You'll be in the prize draw, and then at half time we'll be giving that away. So if you fancy a little weekend break for you and your family, or you and your mates, or whatever, just you, if you want, just go and get away by yourself, which is fair enough. Going into that competition, me and Errol will do the draw for that at half time. So you've got until basically when the half-time whistle goes, that is when we'll stop taking entries. We'll download all the names we've entered and we'll spin the wheel and one of you guys will win it. So yeah, go over to the Instagram page now and get yourselves involved in that one. Right then, back to the football. Errol, Liverpool's team is out. Do you want to bring it to the peeps?
Oh, yeah, certainly will do. We've got the return of Mamadashvili in goal. He has been announced. We've got Kickoff taking Robertson's place at left back. Virgil van Dijk, Ibu Konate. Looks like it could be Curtis Jones again at right back, with the midfield 3 of McAllister, Gavin Birch and Dominic Szoboszlai, leaving us with a front 3 of Rio and Gamoa, Cody Gakpo back through the middle, and Jeremy Frimpong playing over on that right-hand side, with a bench that looks kind of like Woodman, Gomez, Robertson, Treyanioni, Chiesa, Florian Wirtz, Morrison, Isak. I don't even think Florian Wirtz is on the bench, to be fair. Is he? I think there was somebody else's name I've seen on the bench. Will
find out for you, mate. I'll be honest, I trusted you to know that. Let me get
he was the only new name that caught me out. Then as I've just looked down, thinking, I don't think I've seen his name on the bench.
Yeah, Florian's been ill, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been ill. So I'll take Florian off, and then I think there was 2 others whose names we don't actually have.
It was Woodman, Gomez, Isak, Chiesa, Robertson, Trey, Morrison, and then it's Ndai and young Will Wright. So a couple of the young kids are on there as well. Yeah, Florian Wirtz has been ill. Honestly, they say they expected him to play, but obviously that has changed. So there's the Liverpool 11 for the game. Go through it one more time. Mamadashvili, Van Dijk, Konate, Kickoff, Sobo, Macha Jones, Gakpo, Frimpong, Gravenberch, and Ngamoa. And then a bit of Isak on the bench, which is good to see, alongside Joe Gomez, Andy Robbo et al. But not too many attacking options, it's fair to say, for the Reds on the bench, including young Will Wright. Might get a debut as well. Do you want to come and join me, Errol?
Yeah, go on.
Come over, come on, have a chat. We'll have a chat in here. Thanks everyone, like I say, for the patience. Apologies while we were a little bit late getting started. Let us know your thoughts on the team. I'll be looking forward to seeing what you guys have to say. Finally, Rio is starting, says Thuram Gaming, and I think it's the right decision. I'm so happy he's starting. I know obviously Isak's had this fitness issue, so Liverpool's hands were tied. No Vert as well, Errol, but home game against a struggling Chelsea team. This is kind of the game you'd want.
And again, against a Chelsea team, he was the Chelsea was so mad when we kind of plucked them out of their academy a couple of seasons ago, because they expected somebody like him to have such a high ceiling, and at this moment in time he's obviously developing. He's not getting game time week in, week out with Liverpool in terms of starts, but he is starting to get more minutes. I think his confidence is definitely growing. I think he's the type of player that we, especially those home games at the moment, just towards the end of the season now, Liverpool, we know we've got nothing to play for, so it's kind of making sure that we get into the top 4, of course, but we still want to have a little bit of football that entertains us. We still want to be able to feel like there's something that gets the fans in the ground off the seat, something gets us excited in the studio. People are home watching, and I think Rio is that profile of player that we've got at this moment in time, and he's that unknown, but it's quite exciting, and it kind of gives us a glimpse into the future. And I think what this team has desperately needed a lot this season is looking forward. We need answers. Have we got players that for the future that are going to be of the level and of the quality? And I think Rio is comfortably in the camp of someone that everyone around the fan base is exciting to see what type of future he goes on to have.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm made up he's playing. Like I say, the illness to Florian Wirtz almost kind of forced the manager's hand. We won't know what would have happened without him, but I'm absolutely delighted that Rio is starting, because I think Liverpool could do with getting at this Chelsea side, who it's worth mentioning are in very, very, very poor form. I'm sure everyone knows, but just to clarify what is at stake today, if Liverpool win, they don't officially guarantee themselves Champions League, but they pretty much will, because the goal difference between them and Bournemouth will be massive. If Liverpool win and then Bournemouth don't beat Fulham in the 3 o'clock off, then Liverpool are guaranteed Champions League no matter what. Even a point is it's getting there. You're not as confirmed, but you're still in good nick. But yeah, if Liverpool win, pretty much that is the top 5 guaranteed, and then we can all get through the last couple of games and then forget this season ever happened and then just move on with our lives and get on towards the summer. You mentioned the Jones at right back thing. That is something that Liverpool have stuck with. Now, obviously, again, the fact that Frimpong we think is going to play right wing and Liverpool's attacking options are a little bit limited probably plays into it, but it does appear the manager is quite happy with Curtis at right back. Yeah,
again, he's another player where I feel like he's become a bit of a utility player for this manager in terms of where he's going to get the lion's share of his minutes. He will play wherever the manager feels there's a space for him. At the minute, he hasn't really nailed down being a linchpin in that midfield, and I think this season has probably done him a little bit of a disservice, because I think McAllister's probably been the weakest of the 3. So if there was anybody that you could have substituted him for, it could have probably been McAllister over a more sustained period. But over the last couple of weeks, as you say, I think massively this season the fullbacks have been a consistent issue for us, as it's been well documented. But I think in terms of Curtis Jones just coming in now, it's just a case of, look, we haven't got the options on that right-hand side that we need. We've learned in the hard way that Dominic Szoboszlai being there is not the answer because of what we then lose in midfield. Curtis Jones then seems to be the next best fit, and I just think it's probably not right for Curtis long term by any means. It's definitely not where he wants to be, but at the same time he's obviously being that Liverpool lad in the side. He'll play wherever. He'd play in goal if you give him the opportunity. So at the same time, with the same gesture, I think he'll be happy to be out on the pitch, hopefully being able to have a bit of an influence. And I think, in his fairness, he's had a couple of good games there where, I'm not saying you think, there's a right back in him, but he's not made any mad glaring errors, mistakes, things that have led to goals, and he's stood up and been countered, and he's then still been able to provide a little bit of quality when it comes to Liverpool getting on the ball. And I think we've needed that because, right back, left back, I think throughout the course of the season, for different reasons, they've just both been massive issues for Liverpool, and they've not really been able to give us the foundation that previous seasons have in the way of, building attacks and being able to be an attacking outlet for us. So it's a bit of a needs-must solution for us at the minute. I just don't see there's any long-term viability in it, if I'm being honest.
We will bring you the Chelsea team now as well. They've got Jorgensen in goal. It's interesting this because they've got Gusto, Fofana, Colwell, Cucurella and Hato, which maybe suggests like a back 5 with wing-backs. Moises Caicedo, Andre Santos, Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer, João Pedro. That might be free at the back. We'll see. Obviously, Cal McFarlane in temporary charge of Chelsea. But given the fact that you've got Colwell, Fofana and Hato all in the same team with Gusto and with Cucurella, they might be coming here with a back 5, which is interesting. And then I guess that's what we'll be looking at, with maybe Fernandez and Palmer kind of playing behind Pedro. It can almost be described as like 3-4-2-1-ish, I suppose. With that, we'll wait and see how they go. But yeah, a little bit of a change up from what to be fair, they've been absolutely rubbish. They've scored 1 goal in six Premier League games, and even that was a last minute. It was a worldie by João Pedro, to be fair, but it was last minute. They are in form. Well, they are the worst team in terms of form in the country. And obviously they've changed the manager, temporary guy. It looks like I understand it. They're going to try and do something a little bit different because they've constantly lost games.
Yeah, they haven't. I just question at this moment in time where's the Chelsea fight coming from, because they're already in a cup final, and those players may well turn up in that game against City. They may actually just say, right, let's just put all of our eggs into that basket. Let's get some silverware. But to me, that's just like, excuse the French, it's like polishing a turd, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's still been a very...
That wasn't French, to be fair. I think you're fine with that. Yeah, I don't think you have to apologise for saying turd.
Yeah,
just wear strings on the internet.
But it's true though, in the sense that, like, you know, they've had an objectively poor season by their standards. They've had a lot more, speak to a couple of Chelsea fans, they've had a lot higher expectations for themselves this season, and they've just, you know, this is the third manager in the course of the season. He got dumped out of the Champions League embarrassingly, yet he made it to an FA Cup final. Other players just solely invested in selfishly, and again, say selfishly, football's about winning trophies. So if they feel like their best route of winning a trophy right now is just going for that FA Cup and then dealing with whatever comes in the summer and next season will take place when it does, then fine. But I don't really think that they're going to be busting a gut and trying to put Liverpool to the sword here today. Not at this point. Like, I think if the game would have been, you know, but they would have been in Bournemouth's position or they would have been in Aston Villa's position, then maybe, yeah, something to ride on, something to just give them a little bit of a cushion before they go into that FA Cup game. But I think they're probably looking at it now, just thinking all of our hopes ride on success in the FA Cup, because that might still bring them some sort of European route of football next season for them. So, yeah, Chelsea, I don't see them coming here today, coming swinging full guns out and all the rest of it. I think they'll probably just... again, being a team at this moment in time, very much in a bit of a transition, very much trying to find themselves and trying to find some answers. And if they can get little glimpses of things that they might be able to work on and develop in the next couple of weeks, that might just be enough for them today.
They've obviously changed the goalkeeper, he's injured, but they've also actually, against Nottingham Forest, it was Tosin and Chalobah who played as two centre-backs.
So cool.
And they were, and I wonder, the fact that they're both on the bench, Tosin and Chalobah, he's gone for Fofana, Colwell and Hato. I wonder if this is Callum McFarlane. Listen, he's a temporary manager.
Yep.
With all due respect, I might be wrong. I don't think he's ever going to get the chance to manage in another FA Cup final ever again. This is a massive opportunity for him to go, which is fair enough, like go and, you know, shoot your shot. I wonder if they're going back 5 here as a way of almost getting themselves ready for the cup final, where they don't think they can go 1-on-1 against City. Now, City obviously at this moment in time are better than Liverpool, but I wonder if this is almost them getting ready for the cup final a little bit, because if he was... he's not resting anyone for the final. It's where really, you know, Pedro, Palmer, Enzo, Caicedo, the main men are all in there for him.
It's getting him to play in a certain way.
I wonder if he's going, listen, we plan on playing 5 at the back against City, trying to get some minutes. Yeah.
I mean, I could see the sense in that, do you know what I mean? There's no point just giving it to them 24 hours or 48 hours before the final and expecting them to nail it, because they are going to have to be their best version of themselves if they want to get anything out of City in that FA Cup final. But again, I kind of take your point. It's kind of a blend of what we were both saying, really. Just he wants to see, is this something that'll give me a glimpse of anything I can take away? Will there be any positive takeaways from today's performance against the side in Liverpool at this moment that can probably perform for 45 minutes across the course of 90? There'll be, you know, a good 45-minute spell there where Liverpool will look somewhat threatening, look like they're in control of the game, look like they want to go and try and go on to win. How do Chelsea withstand that pressure? How do Chelsea, you know, find the solutions? Can they find the spaces and the gaps to then break on Liverpool and counter at the right times? There'll be moments that he'll be kind of wanting to suggest from his side that, yeah, we can work on those in the next couple of weeks before the FA Cup final, and hopefully we can start to build just enough of a foundation, because he's not going to have a lot of time to do it. He's literally just going to be working on the fly, as you said, temporary manager, probably never going to get the opportunity to be in an FA Cup final again. He's got to shoot his shot, but if you've got to shoot your shot, you've got to have some target practice as well.
Yeah, and we'll see how he is, how they get on today. Come back to the Liverpool side there, looks, that's what we was to speak about. The main concern, and again, I understand the manager's hands are very much tied in this one, the injuries and whatever. It's really difficult to figure out how Liverpool are going to score a goal. Like, it's unfortunately, I'm looking at that team there, and you're looking for a bit of magic from Ngamoa. Maybe a set piece. Can Szoboszlai do some more brilliance? Because the goals against Man United came, it was two mistakes, but also an amazing bit of capitalising from Szoboszlai. Wow. But without Salah, without Ekitike, without Isak, Liverpool are lacking in goals. That front three, Frimpong, Gakpo and Ngamoa, doesn't scream out to me a team who's going to bang loads of goals. And now listen, everyone scored recently against Chelsea, and it's worth mentioning that, but with them playing a back 5, that is my concern looking at that team. It's like, this doesn't look like a team that can, I mean, I hope I'm wrong, can blow another team out the water.
Yeah, I sense that a little bit myself as well. I think that's probably why the likes of Rio have been included, because maybe it just opens the pitch up a little bit. Maybe the others in the attack do get a little bit more time on the ball, because he occupies a couple of players, or there's a threat of him, so they're doubling up on him in some way. Gakpo, it almost feels like it's got to be the perfect situation or the perfect storm for Gakpo to get a goal in front of goal at the minute. So I just feel like he's probably not going to be someone who gets loads of chances. What I will give him is he will pull the trigger. So even though we not necessarily have the confidence that he's prolific in his goal scoring, he still backs himself enough to try and test the goalkeeper, which again, I think sometimes Isak struggled with, and I think TK's probably struggled with that as well, just trying to pick the perfect moment to shoot, whereas Gakpo is quite happy to just pull that trigger. So maybe there's something in that, testing this new goalkeeper, seeing how good he is, giving him something to think about. And then Frimpong, again, I think Frimpong's just got to look at service, really, and the decision making from that point of view. I think they've all got assets, but again, it comes back to the decision making of all three of them in terms of how do they have that chemistry, do they have the right kind of mindset to be like, right, I know my strengths in this attack is to put it on a plate, but I've got to pick the right ball, I've got to play the right pass, and that's somebody like Frimpong. Gamoa's strength is I need to be able to isolate me man 1v1, take them on, and then create an opportunity. If we do those things enough and rinse and repeat that enough, then chances will fall to some of the other players, and you know, we have got players across that pitch that can put a ball in the back of the net. So I don't necessarily think we have to blow Chelsea out the water and win 3-4, whatever, but I do think we have to create enough opportunities, take the chances when we do create opportunities, and we could comfortably beat this Chelsea team with what we've got out as the 11 to begin with.
I'd like to hope so anyway. Got a super chat here from Lish Love 5250 says, you lads going to be watching the women's team in the FA Cup semi-final tomorrow. Yeah, the girls obviously in action against Brighton at St Helens. Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty sure we've got people going down there as well. We were invited actually by Liverpool women's team to go down to their training session a few days ago. If you go to our Red Men 2 channel, there's interviews with a few of the star players there as well. So yeah, definitely we'll be tuning in to watch the girls tomorrow. I'm sure they're going to absolutely smash it. And then we're going down actually, a few of us, to the M&S Bank Arena. There's the guys from the Red Weekend that are putting on a show with Ian Rush and Kenny Dalglish, among others, celebrating the Liverpool double win of 1986. So yeah, morning at St Helens, afternoon in town. We've got it covered. I'll be honest, I'm not convinced that the missus is too happy with me about that, but listen, you do what you got to do. You do what you got to do. Sometimes, yeah, wear calls and all that kind of stuff. So yes, I'm looking forward to being at both. I think definitely going to the M&S one. We'll definitely have representation at the women's game down at St Helens as well. Go. By the way, if you need tickets, there are tickets available. Just go and search for some tickets. Get yourself down and support the girls. Yeah, they're playing Brighton in the semi-final tomorrow, and what a moment, what an opportunity for them. The winners, I think I'm right in saying, I'm just double checking this one. Yeah, they'll be under, I think it's Chelsea City in the other semi-final. Obviously, two strong teams, but listen, get to the dancing and see what you can do when you get there. I suppose will be it. Good luck to the girls. Moving on. I saw a lot of comments actually about McAllister and what is McAllister's. You know, he had a pretty poor game yesterday. Looking at the options the manager had available to him, it's tough really to figure out what he could have done. He could have played Gomez, and he could have played Curtis Jones in midfield. That's absolutely one of the options. But like you say, maybe you lose a little bit of the ball playing from it. It'd have been a big call to start training Yoni. I'm not sure we're quite at with that one yet. So. Again, if Liverpool had a fully fit squad and they hadn't been hit again by injuries and illness, maybe we wouldn't see Maka. But it feels like, again, the hands were a little bit tired. Because I'm not convinced Joe can even play 90 minutes yet anyway. So I see the point, Errol, because I don't think McAllister had a particularly great game last week. But yeah, Liverpool haven't got tons of options at this minute. Yeah,
we're not like, you know, spoiled for choice, are we? We haven't got an embarrassment of riches there to just kind of pick between in terms of midfield. And again, McAllister playing in that double pivot with Gravenberch, it's the understanding for me. So it's clear that he's got that understanding because he's played that position alongside that colleague for a number of seasons now. But it's just almost like his mind and his body are just playing at two different speeds. It's like he knows what he wants to be doing or he knows what he should be doing, but his body just can't keep up with the pace of the game at this moment in time. And it's not like he's a passenger, but games are just running past him, running by him, and he's not able to keep up with what's going on the pitch. And I think, you know, someone like Jones, he's probably a little bit more press resistant when he gets the ball and he holds on to it a little bit longer. But it just feels like he's in a little bit more control when he's got it. Obviously, I'd still love to speed Jones up a little bit and create that little bit of urgency for him to just punch you through the lines, because I think that's something that he lacks from his game. But at the moment, I just feel like Alexis McAllister is spending a lot of energy, being very combative, getting himself across the pitch, putting his body in, and it's just, you know, when you're just a fraction just late to almost everything. and it just starts to compound and stack, and I just think it's just bled really deeply into his game this season for us, and I don't know if then that affects his confidence or what, and I don't really want, it's not like, again, these lads have won the Premier League, so it's not like I want to kick them down or anything like that, but it's just, there's a standard at the moment in terms of the quality that the league's got, and at the minute Liverpool are lacking it, and out of the three I'd probably say he's been the one that has probably not got away with it out for a large part of the season, but never really had to be taken out of the firing line. I think it was a slow start to him for the season with the thinking behind it that he will come good again, and I just don't think he's reached the levels where Slot could look at him and say, yeah, you're undroppable from this midfield. There's a big question as to why Jones hasn't had more minutes in there for me this season, and that's probably why there's been questions around Jones's long-term future at the club as a result.
Absolutely, yeah. I was talking before with goals and stuff. What you're hoping? I don't know again how long Alexander Isak's got in his legs, but you're going to have to get him on the pitch at some point. As well, and I hope Liverpool do. I just worry against the back five that almost nullifies. I say Frimpong to an extent in terms of is there going to be space for him to use the pace that he's got? They probably have got enough men there now to double up on him.
Yeah.
Obviously, when you play a back five, though, you leave space elsewhere. Liverpool will have a spare centre-back at all times. And I think Chelsea might be okay with that one, for example. And then in midfield, it's whether our three can do a job on their 4/2. It depends how they go about it. But if it is basically just like a 4-2-3, 3-4-2 one almost with Fernandes and Palmer behind João Pedro, that is a worry to me, is that without Wirtz and without a bit of something, I just feel like I can kind of predict this game, Errol, and I'm okay with it, but it feels like Liverpool are going to be relying a lot on a teenage winger to be the creative spark from this team. Yeah. And fair play to Rio, like he's definitely got it in him, but also that's a big ask. Someone like, Sobbo, Gravenberch, Maka, the full-backs, whatever, they're really going to have to chip in that regard, because it's unfair, I think, to put it all on Gamoa. Cody's not going to be able to do much of it because he's going to be up front against three centre-halves. Frimpong, for me, I just don't know if he's got that guile to his game. He's more athleticism and pace. That's a big ask to say to Rio Gamoa, carry us to a win. I'm sure he'll be confident of doing it, but that is a slight concern.
Yeah, it is, and again, that's what I was saying before. It's like, that's the thing that gets Liverpool fans excited, is the prospect of him, reaching that ceiling and going on for the next couple of seasons and kicking on. But at this moment in time, you don't throw him into a game expecting him to be the match winner. I think if the manager is relying on that, I think it's quite naive on his part, if I'm being honest with you. It's almost like, if you've not seen Liverpool this season, there are other ways in which this Liverpool team can muster up the attacks and get things over the line. I just think at this minute, for me, the attacking options from the full-backs, again, I think maybe that's why Kirkes has come back in to just try and support Rio there. The one thing that, I would say from last time when it has worked with Rio is Rio and Robbo have had that balance with him going to Kirkes now. I don't know if that's another attempt of him saying, I want more energy up that pitch now. Do you know what I mean? You understand what it takes. You've had someone in Robertson giving you that bit of experience, but I need more firepower. I need more energy pushing the team the other way down that left-hand side. Does Kirkes come into the fold to kind of bring you that? Again, Jones, you're probably just hoping he can drift inside a little bit sometimes, give you a little bit of quality, but I'm not confident in the full-backs as a creative outlet. It's the likes of Szoboszlai, it's the likes of Frimpong, it's the likes of Gakpo that I'm looking at today and saying, the decision-making's got to be spot on from you, because if it is, we've got a chance. If your decision-making's lacking, then all of the weight of the expectation will land on Rio's shoulders, and then it does become a much tougher game for him, because then again, he has to feel like he plays a perfect game, as opposed to just being able to express himself. I
think there's also a case where you could swap Frimpong and Jones for this one. I don't think the manager will. I think you're not getting against the back five. I'm not sure Frimpong's going to be doing that. I think Curtis actually can. He's got that little bit of, again, he does lack pace. But his pace,
foot on the ball.
Oh, and he can take him out.
Do you know what I mean?
I just think against the back five, we'll find out how it pans out. Listen, Chelsea could go uber aggressive. They could push both wing backs right up and leave space in behind, and Frimpong could have a field day. I'd be shocked if they did that, but it is there. But I think the options are there for the manager to do a bit of rotation. You could even do, Frimpong goes to right back, Sobbo goes out on the right, Gertis goes into midfield. There's fluidity within the team. We'll have to just wait and see how the manager decides to. It looks like it's going to be Frimpong up front or on the right rather to start, and then we'll kind of go from there. We'll be going in a couple of moments, guys, to a break, after which Errol's going to nip out for a little bit. We'll have the Fan Interactive show with me, and then a little bit with Errol, and then we'll have the watch along for the game from 15:15. That's what we're doing. So that's our plan for today. Also, by the way, download the Redmen Plus app. Just go and do it now. Go and do it absolutely now, and then you get all this stuff as and when it comes out in all the various formats, because we do have people, we have boots on the ground. We've got 3 there today, Paul, Chris and Chloe. Even Luke's there, actually 4 on the socials. So they are there at Anfield. There'll be reaction from there. There'll be reaction here from the studio after the game. Obviously, we've got the watch along as well all the way through it. So yeah, what we're going to do now, we're going to hear from Arne Slot, who was speaking yesterday at his press conference. And then after which, I'll be here for about 20 minutes or so with the Fan Interactive show. So see you in a sec.
Hi, Arne. I know you said on countless occasions recently that it has been a season overall of underperformance, but all the inquests can wait until the end of the season, and 3 good results between now and the times up for the season will improve things. Do you think maybe the players are being held back on occasions because of a lack of self-belief, because you've told us on so many occasions the things that have gone wrong, and has that become a bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy? So many things have gone wrong that it weighs heavy on the players.
No, I think it always weighs heavy on the players if you lose more games than you would want, especially at a club like this, because these players are used to winning. So the moment they start to lose, that's never a nice feeling to have, especially not if you play for this club. Underperformance clearly in the Premier League. We didn't pick up the points we should have picked up. Also, if you look performance-wise, and again, I'm not saying that we had a very good season in the Premier League, but we've played better and deserved more points than we were having for a few obvious reasons, which I will not go into now. And in the Champions League, I think we've performed at our standards. Number 3 in the group stage, beating Galatasaray and going out against Paris Saint-Germain. I think every team in the last 2 years have gone out when it's a knockout game, so not one game, because Chelsea beat them in America. But if it's over 2 games, there's not one team that has been able to beat them over 2 games. So unfortunately, we weren't able to as well. Although at Anfield, we could have gone really close if the VAR would not have overturned a decision that usually has not been overturned by VAR.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. This is the Fan Interactive part of the show. So if you guys have got anything you want to talk about, want to say, any comments on the team, the match, the transfers, just life in general really, you want to just chat about whatever you want to chat about, we have got about 15-20 minutes or so to do just that one. So yeah, thanks very much everyone for joining us. I haven't asked you yet, but if you don't mind, please do press the like button on the stream. Would be much appreciated. Over 1,000 of you here with us live right now. Press that thumbs up. And yeah, we can have a good old chinwag about the Reds after you've done that. So thanks very much indeed. Because, yeah, I know it's very, very early in certain parts. It's early here. It's not even lunchtime yet. I'm at work doing a watch along. So these 12:30s are a bit different, but much appreciated. And yeah, please do use the live chat, get involved in the show. Because if you guys don't interact with the show, then the Fan Interactive show is a little bit rubbish, isn't it? Let's be honest with it. I'm going to see if I can find any comments or questions from earlier on. SK says, I'm expecting a Rio hat-trick. Listen, I think Ngamo is a fabulous player. I understand there's probably a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek from our man there, but like, I think this is a game for him. There's going to be a lot on his shoulders. He's got a point to prove. Obviously, his history with Chelsea as well. In this team, he is very much the creative spark. So yeah, hopefully Liverpool are going to have to get a big game from a kid, and hopefully, like I say, that's a lot of pressure to put on him, but we'll see how we react. But I'm glad he's in the team. Ezekiel says, is your app free? Yes, it is. Go and download the app for free. It won't cost you a penny to download the app. You can pay within the app for extra content at times, but the actual app itself is completely free. You won't have to pay anything to download it. We weren't going to do that. We weren't going to go that at all. Great question from Yev Lex CM/log. I mean, Steve, what is your go-to meal deal? Yeah, great one. Chicken and bacon wrap, Dr. Pepper Zero, flame grilled McCoy's crisps is my go-to meal deal. Although more recently, because I'm trying to be a bit healthier, I've been swapping out the crisps at times for a protein bar. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Let me know your thoughts on it as well. Imran says, Steve, I'm really worried that even when Alisson leaves, there's no leaders in the team. Who gets the vice captaincy? I completely agree, Emmy. It is something that Liverpool are going to have to seriously look at. My guess, I would give it to Szoboszlai, I think, for a year, and then with a view to him maybe taking over the captaincy full time. I think he has got leadership qualities to him. Also might be a way to keep him around a bit longer and make him stay. Obviously looking at the board now in terms of other options, Ibu Konate's definitely got leadership skills and leadership qualities. He hasn't signed his new contract yet, but I think he will. You know, he's been a captain even at national level, so there's a bit in it. But for me, it is up to the next generation now to step up and be counted. So there always has to be handover from leaders to leaders. You know, Henderson to Milner, when they left. Before that, it was Gerrard and to Virgil. Obviously, the leadership team around him is getting weaker, but Liverpool have built a new team. And if it is, you know, it's those lads in their early to mid 20s, kind of peak of their careers. They're the ones who have to become leaders. So you're looking at Ibu, you're looking at Szoboszlai. We'll see where we're at with Gravenberch. We'll see. Obviously, he's here for the long term, so he should take some of that responsibility as well. But you are right. It's definitely something I've considered as well, mate. Let's see what other. Stay thick or thin sock, says Steo. Thin every time, mate. Thin every time. Let's see. McAllister, keep or sell, says just P187. I think a lot of that depends on Curtis, doesn't it? Because it looks like if Curtis leaves, I think I would keep Maka but still buy another midfielder. But you could easily say to me, I would be happy to sell him as well, to be honest. I think this might be the time to do it. So there's loads of factors in terms of keeping and selling players, but I think I wouldn't be against letting McAllister go this summer and try and replacing him. If McAllister and Curtis both leave, which could happen, you're looking at two players I would want in that regard. I think Adam Wharton's being heavily linked. I think that would be a good signing. I would still like a bit more energy in that midfield as well. If they could find someone who can get about the pitch a bit more, be a bit more of a shield sometimes as well, a bit more defensively sound. But yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if Liverpool made the decision on McAllister this summer. It feels a little bit Fabinho-ish, doesn't it? Which is a bit of a worry towards the end of it. Maybe swap out the bacon. No, I'm not swapping out the bacon out my wrap. Listen, I just calorie count and I can live with this. 450 calories for me bacon wrap. I'm fine with bacon, and it's dry bacon anyway. It's not that. I'd say the worst part of the wrap is all the fatty sauces that are in it, to be fair. Steve, you need to try our South African Gatsby. It's like a long roll with chip, steak, Vienna, chili sauce. It's a top meal. That does sound great. I will definitely have a look at that one. Doesn't sound too healthy for me though. And Saturday's a day I get weighed as well, so I've got to be careful on Friday night. Tonight though, it's go time. It is absolute go time tonight. I am eating food tonight, that is for sure. Yeah, people slandering Dr. Pepper, I won't stand for it. You can say all you want about me Dr. Pepper. I'm drinking it, I'm enjoying it, and I am not gonna be judged negatively for liking it. It is my favourite drink in the world. Although at the moment I do have Pepsi Max, a little bit different. But yeah, I am very much I am a Dr. Pepper fan. Steve, you look like you're losing a few pounds. Congrats, thank you very much, Winston. I've been trying to do that loads and loads. Still working at it. Who else has been in the chat? Let's see where we're at with. The Nectar of the Gods. It is the Nectar of the Gods. You're absolutely right. Steve, what do you think Slot is keeping tight-lipped on? I'm not sure if you saw his presser yesterday. It was the post-game presser, wasn't it, Ethan? Oh, sorry, Ryan. It was like the embargoed section. I did see it. I think the question was about, like, is there a worry about the standards slipping as all these senior players go? It appeared to me, Arne Slot, because he mentioned like the standards shouldn't always be on the gym, they should be on the pitch. For me, it felt like Slot was having a little bit of go at some of his senior players for how they performed. Obviously, maybe, I think Salah's name was kind of inferred. Obviously, Salah did that big kick-off, and I wonder if that was like Arne Slot having a go at that. I don't know, but yeah, he did say something like, you know, I wish I could say what I want to, or kind of thing. So I don't know. Maybe it'll all come out in time, I suppose. Yeah, it was interesting. It felt like Arne was having a little go back, which he's entitled to do, I suppose. Gareth, Steve, would you take a point today? No, not a chance. Can't be doing that whatsoever. Yeah, no. Steve, could you see any red cards for Chelsea today, says Daz? Maybe, yeah. Listen, they're a shambles at the minute, aren't they? So who knows? What I would say with Chelsea, the manager has definitely changed something. You can see that he's decided to make a little bit of a change to his team. Getting sent off with a back five, that would be tough, wouldn't it? It's hard to be last man when you're in a back five. But if I'm them, I don't know if the suspensions carry over into the cup final. I don't know, but I think they might have half an eye on that cup final as it is. Even subconsciously, if you're a Chelsea player now, you're probably thinking, don't get injured for the cup final. So we'll see how they play out with it. But yeah, listen, I've seen Liverpool play against loads of rubbish teams this year and not win. So I'm not counting any chickens before they hatch. That is for certain. Excuse me one sec, we'll have a bit of this. And nearly break the set in the process. Steve, if you could sign one player, who is it? Says Van Beast Gaming. Let's presume we're being semi-realistic. Barkley would be a good signing. I think his name's been touted a lot. I think Liverpool need a little bit of pace and creativity up front. You're losing Mohamed Salah. I think Barkley. I don't think it's any shame that you don't get in that every game for that current PSG front three, because Doué, Kvaratskhelia and Dembele are amazing. I don't think it's a massive shame on Barkley that he doesn't get in their team. So I think he's realistic. I don't know, I want an energetic midfielder. I don't know exactly who that would be. For example, I like Mateus Fernandes at West Ham. Is he the best you can get? I don't know. There might be better ones out there. Other people who watch a bit more football in terms of European stuff might be able to name a few more names. I think he's a good player as well. I like the idea of Adam Wharton, but I still think he needs legs around him as well. But yeah, I think of all the names that I've seen linked so far, I haven't seen enough really of Diamande from Leipzig, although I'm probably going to have to do some research more on him because it looks like Liverpool might be interested in him. But I think someone like a Barkley, with that bit, again, not replace Mo Salah because that's impossible, but add a little bit of something in the final third. I think that's something I would definitely be looking at. Who even is the Chelsea manager at Bookcraft? His name is Callum McFarlane. He is very much their interim manager till the end of the season. Steve, when is Ali or Mo back? Couldn't tell you, Daz. So mate, they haven't trained yet, I know that. So that's one of them. Neither of them are in training yet. Elliot Anderson is the one, says Becky. Yeah, I like Elliot Anderson to be put. I think he's going to City, isn't he? That's the thing. So I didn't really count him as realistic, but if he is, then yeah, go and get him. Let's see. Who else we've got? MC Hammer. Steve, do you consider Arteta or City the biggest rival? I've hated Arteta for decades. It's why I don't want Arsenal to win anything. If they have Bergkamp or something, I'll be backing them. It is weird that actually we should, in theory, be maybe, I don't support things like that, or more happy that someone's having a go at City, because City are cheats and they've cheated the entire time. But there is just something deeply unlikable about Mikel Arteta. That I'll be honest, the online fan stuff, people go, oh, they'll be unbearable. I don't really care. I don't really personally know any Arsenal fans. I can quite easily turn social media off and not listen to all the nonsense that happens on it. But I just don't like him. He comes across as deeply, deeply, deeply unlikable. So yeah, I don't know. Who's the bigger rival? I still think City, in terms of, if you want to compete for trophies year after year after year, I still think City are the rivals. But they're both rivals in different ways, aren't they? They're more sporting rivals, both of these. Man United and Everton, for me, are always the biggest rivals. And I don't like Chelsea particularly much either. I think actually of all the fan bases, Chelsea are one of the ones who I hate the most, or dislike the most, I should say. Not all Chelsea fans, of course, but a lot of them. There's been some pretty, things that have been said, sung, etc. That's not for me. But in terms of a sporting one, listen, I think I ultimately don't give a toss who wins the Premier League, because I don't like either of them. I really hope Arsenal don't win the Champions League, I can say that. Isn't it a world where we're supporting oil baron run teams like PSG and Manchester City? Modern day football summed up in its entirety there. When says, Steve, do you like Mountain Dew? It is the best. Yeah, I do like Mountain Dew. I think actually Errol's gone out the shop now. I'll be honest, he's nipped out. I wouldn't be shocked if he came back with Mountain Dew. Errol's a big fan of it. So yeah, I do look like it. Sorry, I am a fan of it. That is for certain. How about some of the Madrid players, says Iago? Some could be leaving. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like, I know there's been fights and arguments, and it's almost like a divided camp there. you'd have to do, I mean, obviously some very, very talented players, but if there's players chinning other players, are they the type of players you want to sign? Or Liverpool have a no dickhead policy. We don't know the full story of what's gone on, but I know Fede Valverde ended up in hospital, didn't he, after some type of altercation. I don't know, it's mad. But yeah, listen, that's just a crazy story, really. Absolute crazy story. Stay, if you could undo an outgoing Liverpool transfer from the past 3 years, who would it be and why? Ooh, off the top, I'm trying to think off the top of my head who we've let go in the last 3 years. Luis Diaz comes straight to me, man, from last season. I think it was a mistake to let Luis Diaz go. Other than that, like, a lot of the lads we let go were kind of lads I was okay with going for various reasons. I'm going to have to just do some research here. I don't want to miss anyone, obviously, in terms of players we've let go. But I think losing Diaz last year was definitely a mistake. Transfer markets are always good for me. For me historical Liverpool transfers. So we're looking at the last 3 windows, aren't we? Give or take, or last 3 seasons. So let me just get a list up in a moment. But Diaz definitely comes to mind straight off the mark. Kelleher is another one, maybe, but again, he wouldn't be playing. So in terms of outgoings, that is definitely a good one. That's been mentioned. I'm just looking at some departures. So obviously, last year it was Diaz, Darwin, Kwanzaa, Kelleher, Trent, of course. The year before that, there was no one. I would be saying, it was Sepp, it was Carvalho. So nothing really from there. Year before, Fabinho, it felt like that was the time. Hendo wanted, Milner. Bobby, it felt like it was the time. Keita, it was the time. I'm going to be. It's one of Diaz or Trent. I think this Liverpool team, and I know the way he went, and I did say Diaz originally, but now the more I've thought about it, I'm probably going to say Trent. If Liverpool could have got Trent to get that contract signed and kept him around, I think that would have been better for Liverpool as a team. I think Lucho's next on that list, both of them. The other ones, like I understand the Hendo and the Fabinho thing. I was in agreement. I felt that it looked like the game that we were playing at the time had gone. Now, interestingly enough, I think Henderson in particular would maybe more suited to an Arne Slot style of system and an Arne Slot style of play than he was, where it looked like the legs had gone a little bit from the Jurgen Klopp style of play. So yeah, I think in terms of players we've sold, it would be Diaz. In terms of players who have left, I think I would go Alexander-Arnold. They're the two. That's how I'd answer that question. And it was a very good question. Thank you very much for asking it as well. Genie Wan, again, the same with Genie. It kind of felt like legs and stuff had gone a little bit. Diaz is actually, I'm probably going to say Diaz in terms of players who've gone in the last few weeks. Imi, don't worry about it. Thanks for the super chat, mate. I won't bring it up. Get in touch with us. If anything we can do to help you, Imi, please email us and let me know what you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to. We might be able to come up with a solution for you, mate. But I do appreciate that you've had a few issues, Imi. So thanks so much, mate, and hope that you can get it sorted, pal. And thanks for the super chat as well, mate. That was much appreciated. You didn't have to do that. Much appreciated. Right, let's see who else we've got. Yeah, a lot of people agreeing. Maybe Trent. Listen, I think in hindsight, if we knew we were going to sell Alisson this summer, and if Liverpool could have communicated that, to Kevin, could they have maybe convinced Kevin to have one more year on the bench and then go? Or could they have asked him to sign a contract, go out on loan? And because if you ask me right now who I think is the better goalkeeper, I think Kelleher is a better goalkeeper than Mamardashvili. The way Liverpool have acted, they maybe presumed Mamardashvili was got a better ceiling, higher ceiling. I know Kelleher was desperate to leave. He wanted to go and play. But yeah, listen, hindsight's all 2020, isn't it? It'll be interesting to see how that pans out. What's going to happen now? Mamardashvili is going to be compared to Kelleher, or for the next 5 years, you're going to be looking, going, should we have kept him? Should we have done that? Should we have sold him? Should we have kept him? Yeah, the proof will be in the pudding. Liverpool scouts clearly liked a lot about Mamardashvili, so we'll see how he gets on. And obviously starting again from today. But I am a big Kevin Kelleher fan. That is for certain. What a guy he is, top man. Right, someone mentioned the likes before. I've lost your comment, sorry. But yeah, you are right. There are 1,700 of you watching, only 230 of you have pressed the like. Come on, guys. Do the job, press the buttons, get us involved. Thanks very much. Tell your mates to come and join us, all that kind of stuff. Any other questions, thoughts, comments, keep them rolling in, folks. Looking forward to getting as many of them in there as we can. Shout out to Rafa, by the way, who said he got up at 5:30 to hear from us. Said, I'm looking forward to seeing you again in Nashville. Thanks very much, Rafa. I'll be honest, I'm not convinced it'll be me going on the tour this year. We will have representation on the tour, but kind of working out who's going to be going for it. I don't think it's going to be me. I've got a family holiday / vacation already booked at a very similar time, so I don't think it'll be me going on the tour this year, but we will have people going over to America for certain, mate. So we'll let you know where people are and who goes, and then we'll let you know their thoughts on catching up to them, etc., etc. I'm sure there'll be some type of meetup or some fan gathering where you can go along and get yourselves involved. Right, I did the like thing. Thanks very much, the other Rafa. Much appreciated. Ryan says, what fee will we get for Curtis Jones? It's a good point, Ryan. I'm very, very disappointed that Liverpool are going to let Curtis Jones go. However, if he's telling Liverpool I won't sign a new contract, then you have to sell him, because I don't think you're going to go another year and let another player leave for free. So I understand it. Fee-wise, it's tough, isn't it? 30, 40 million, somewhere in that range, maybe Inter Milan are favourites to get him as well. I would like Liverpool to keep him, but I understand Curtis if he says, I want to be the main player, I want to play every week. If he's not going to get that, I think you could potentially give him that opportunity. I think he should have played a lot more in midfield this year. I think especially over Alexis McAllister, I think he's had a really disappointing campaign. But yeah, it looks like the mood music is he's going to leave. The contract talks are on hold. He might be off, which is a big shame, real big shame. I'm not a big fan of that at all. But yeah, it's disappointing for me. But if he wants to play every game, he's not going to get that opportunity. Then I can see it from his point of view as well. He's going to look after his career. If it was me, I would say, listen, we're going to sell Macher. We'll keep you. We're going to sign another midfielder, and I'll have 3 from 4 who can play every week. But yeah, the mood music suggests that might not be what is going to happen. Rafa says it better be Chloe going to America then. It might be. There's a very good chance it could be Chloe, to be honest with you. So yeah, she'll be made up to come and say hello to as many years as she can, I'm sure. Right. Yeah, Curtis will do great in Italy, says Ryan. I would tend to agree. I think he looks like a very good player for that type of for that system and that division in particular. Anyone else got any thoughts and comments? Let's see what else we've got. I can scroll up the chat a little bit to see if anything else is in there. Yeah, with Jones out, how do you feel about no Scouse players in the squad, says Vicky. Yeah, I think it's very disappointing. Vicky. That would be a shame. If I'm honest, it really would be. Wouldn't want that at all. There aren't that many even. I don't know. I might be wrong. There might not be that many coming through the ranks, which is a shame. I think it's always nice to have Scouse players in the squad and in the team. You are right. And obviously, Liverpool have had a long history of that. There was a little bit of a spell between like Gerrard and then obviously Trent emerging, where maybe it was a little bit, not too many, I know. But yeah, I always think it's important if you can have it, and not ideal. To be honest, I'd like to hope that Liverpool could sort something out with Curtis. Jago Lewis says, would you bring in another right back or stick with the options? It's so tough, isn't it? Because on paper, Conor Bradley, Jeremy Frimpong and another year of Joe Gomez should be enough. But the injuries are a concern. The issue is there will be a pot of money that you need to spend, and at this moment in time there are other areas of the squad that I think you need more work on. Liverpool are definitely going to have to sign probably 2 forwards. They're probably going to have to sign at least 1 midfielder. They're probably going to have to, they are going to have to sign a left back, depending on what they do with Kostas Tsimikas. They might have to do something in goal as well. All of a sudden, it knocks down the ranks. It's another reason why I'd be asking Curtis to sign another deal. He can go and do a job there as well. So ideally, listen, if you were filling every Liverpool need, and I know Chris said this on the podcast the other day, there's a case to be made that actually in all areas of the pitch, Liverpool might need to make a signing. If Alisson goes, they might need another goalie. If Konate doesn't sign this contract, they might need another centre back. Robertson's leaving at left back. Right back's an issue with the injuries. You look at midfield, players leaving there up front and on wide. There's players leaving there. Every area of the pitch you could, in theory, say Liverpool could do with a player, which is a mad thing to say a year after being champions. There's only a finite amount of stuff you can do in one window. There's only X amount of money you can spend. So you've got to prioritise, I suppose. We will wait and see. Stay, how much of a transfer kitty do you think the club will have? Yeah, I don't know, mate. Like I say, you're looking at probably 100 million off the bat before sales. You would hope Liverpool could get that, Champions League qualification again and the kit deal and all that. But I don't know. They'll have the wage bill is going to be dramatically decreased though. Obviously, Salah leaving is a big wage, upwards of £400,000 a week. Robbo's on decent money as well. If they let Alisson go, which I think they might, he's on good dough as well. So the wage bill will freed up. It's hard to say, isn't it? But they will be sales. But I was speaking to Paul Gorst on General Insights and he made a really good point a few weeks ago. Liverpool have actually topped up their kitty by selling players in the past who didn't really play, but for good money. So you look at the likes of, he's got money for good money for Ben Doak, for Sepp Vandenberg, for Fabio Carvalho, etc., Tyler Morton. This year, you're looking at that the fringe players who might leave, you're not going to get much of anything for Chiesa, you're not going to get much of anything for Endo, you're getting nothing for Salah, you're getting nothing for Robbo. I don't think a fee for Alisson will be dramatically huge. So all of a sudden, you've got to top it up with other ways. That might be why someone like a Jones or a McAllister might leave. That is a certain chance where you might be able to get the money up. But yeah, I will be completely guessing. But there aren't like so many assets you would be desperately. Well, you'd be keen to sell. Who could raise decent money. That it doesn't feel like we're in the. It doesn't feel like we're there at this moment. That is for certain. I'd like Bowen, says Theo, a clever signing. That would be. I think if Liverpool go out and spend big money on a forward option, I think someone like Bowen's almost in that Shaqiri mode of like more experienced player, relatively low fee, but can absolutely do a job in the Premier League. If Jared Bowen is if he's the main forward signing we make, Steve, then I'd be a bit disappointed. If he comes in as like a secondary signing alongside, I don't know, Diamandi or Barclay or Anthony Gordon's name's been touted, albeit maybe he's got off to Munich. Then Bowen as a secondary option, I think that could actually be quite a wise move, to be honest with you. Yeah, LFC isn't. Hey Steve, hope you're good. Thanks, mate. I think he's talking to me, and yes, I am doing well. Thanks very much indeed. Right then, what we're going to do now, I'm going to step away for a few moments. We're going to go to a clip from our match build-up show, after which you'll have Errol in the hot seat for 10 minutes or so. I'll come back for the watch-along. So yeah, enjoy the clip from the Umbu, and I'll be back in about 10 minutes or so. See you then.
It is a good question, just on that Club World Cup stuff. How do you think Chelsea will view the season? Do you reckon they'll view winning the Club World Cup as the start of the season or the end of last season?
If I was them, I'd do the start.
I would do the start because they've been so poor. But then that, you know what I mean, that's sort of like, oh, well, we won the Club World Cup this year. Like, we can sort of pass it back and run that narrative with the fan base rather than... Because I know they're not happy, are they, the fans? I've seen a lot of clips of them outside Stamford Bridge, absolutely fuming. And they've spent a fortune. Like, I don't know why they're fuming.
And because he can't score a goal. Yeah. What's mad, we referenced that run of defeat. So the last time they won a Premier League game, they beat Aston Villa 4-1 on the 4th of March. Since then, they got beat 1-0 at home by Newcastle, 3-0 at Everton. This is just in the league, by the way. They've had a couple of good cup results in the middle as well. Yeah. In between getting knocked out to the Champions League by PSG, by the way. They got beat 3-0 at home by City, 1-0 at home by Man United, 3-0 away to Brighton, and then 3-1 against Nottingham Forest. That João Pedro goal, which, by the way,
it's a cracking goal.
Brilliant. That was their first goal in like 6 games, and it was kind of wasted. It was a consolation goal in the 93rd minute of a game where the fans had gone home and they were getting beat by 3-0. They have found goal scoring really hard, Luke. And João Pedro's having a very good season. He's a very good player. He's been a very good signing for them. But then, like I say, 1 goal in 7 Premier League games for that team, who in theory have got a lot of attacking quality. Chelsea have got more wingers than they know what to do with. They've got Cole Palmer, they've got João Pedro, they signed Liam Delap. That is the main issue that they've had recently. Their inability to put the ball in the back of the net has been really, really difficult for them.
Yeah, I mean, the players they've got in wide areas is what strikes me. Like Pedro Neto, luckily, obviously he's not playing, Garnacho's not playing. I think they're really tricky wingers, you know what I mean? And the they're not necessarily sort of Salah and Mane's and they're going to cut in and get you a load of goals, but they will beat a man and deliver the ball in the box. Pedro Neto, to be honest, I would argue he can beat a man and get in the box and score a goal. He's a cracking player, and Carragher always waxes lyrical about him on Sky and how he would have been a great fit for Liverpool. So them being out's a massive win for us, really. But yeah, I mean, I pinch a few of their wingers. We need a couple of fast wingers, and they'd be all right on our side, wouldn't they? In terms of in the middle with Pedro, I really wanted Pedro at the start. Before he went to Chelsea, I thought he would have been a good fit for us. Obviously, there's slight bias there because you're thinking, Brazilian links Roberto Firmino. He just give you that vibe of a really good Liverpool player. But yeah, I'm a big admirer of him. I was when he was at Brighton.
And welcome back, people, to the Redmen TV. We are the best part of 12 or so minutes away from kickoff now. We are the early kickoff on this Saturday, starting this weekend's Premier League run of games. Liverpool taking on Chelsea at Anfield. In case you didn't know, obviously Steve will be back in a couple of minutes' time, and me and him will be doing watch-along duties right here at Redmen HQ, and we'll be with you right throughout the course of the game, and then afterwards we'll give you some more content as well. There'll be plenty of videos coming out from around the ground, as well as the guys that are going to be down there. So yes, we've got you covered from pretty much every single angle this afternoon in terms of content. So yeah, let me know in the comments how you're feeling, some of your thoughts, feelings on this. Obviously, you know what time it is. Get some of those locations where you're watching from around the world as well, what time of day it is, and yeah, again, just general overall feelings. This is your segment of the show, so if there's anything that you want to talk about, get it in the chat there now as well. Yeah, big up man like Jags as well. Yes, had a lovely Marston's chicken yesterday. Good food. If you know, you know. Yeah, Nigel says the dream team, the dynamic duo, Steve and Errol guaranteed a win. Fingers crossed. It's been... I feel like it's been a win after win after win this season. I feel like we've had a lot of stop-starts from Liverpool's perspective when me and Steve have been in the mix. But... yes, Errol, what's happening, Scouts? Not much, to be fair. Been a chilled morning, I can't complain. Feel well rested, ready. I'm up for this one. I'm here to just enjoy it. So yeah, just me, says man like Errol, my favourite Scouts, Edgar Davids. I'll take that. Edgar Davids was a bad boy, so I will take that. That's what I will take, definitely. Thank you. Who would I love the club to sign this summer? Oh, I'd love us to sign Michael Elise. I just don't think that's going to happen. I think that's a bit of a pipe dream. Players like Diamande's name get thrown about a lot. A midfielder though, Wharton or Anderson for me. Someone in that midfield engine room. Really just give a little bit of reinforcement, add a bit of steel and some quality in there. I'd love to pick out one of those Barca lads in their midfield as well, or Vitinha, but yeah, they're not going to move anytime soon, so I think we'd have to look a little bit closer to home. So yeah, I'd be torn between a really top quality winger and a midfielder that was just going to be an absolute maestro, if I'm being honest with you. Punit says, Errol, we need a prediction. I reckon this is probably going to just be a 2-1 game, you know. I think it'll be a 2-1 game. We should go back in for Caicedo. I don't know if we should. I'm not 100% sure. The youth player wise, can we still call Trey youth player? Because I think at this stage of the season now, he definitely deserves a few more appearances, a few more opportunities. Who else? 2-1. Amen to 2-1. Yeah, I'll take it. 2-1 today. I'm not expecting a crazy performance from Liverpool. I'm not expecting us to go absolutely hell for leather against Chelsea, and I don't think Chelsea will do the same. But if Liverpool can box smart and just have a little bit of quality in front of goal, I think Liverpool could comfortably win. Chelsea have struggled to keep clean sheets, struggled to score. Trust Liverpool to be the team to buck both of those trends, but if it continues in the form that it has, Liverpool have found goals in recent weeks, even if they've not always had the results. And I think we could just defend a little bit better than where Chelsea can currently at this moment in time. So, yeah, I mean, look, Shadow says 3-2. Look, if it's a 3-2 game, chances are it's probably going to be littered with mistakes, and there may be a one-off moment, a piece of moment of quality that separates the two teams. Who knows? Who else in the chat? Who else have we got in the chat? Yeah, so that's probably my prediction, yeah. I think if it was a high-scoring game, it's just going to be littered with mistakes. I think it's going to be a little bit close, especially looking at that Chelsea formation. I think it'll probably be much a closer affair. I think it'll be a tight game. I don't think there'll be the spaces and the opportunities. Now, look, if both teams come and still manage to litter the game with mistakes, then yeah, I do see the likes of Cole Palmer or João Pedro or Rio and Gamoa being able to capitalise and pounce on those opportunities. But again, we've got to be alive to it. Liverpool were alive to a couple of mistakes last weekend, but Liverpool, again, were very susceptible to the mistakes themselves defensively. So it will be an interesting watch, certainly. Jags says 1-0 Virgil goal, no injuries, bump jobs are good, and I'd take that as well, to be honest with you. As I say, early kickoffs, just trying to get up for it at this moment in time. Chelsea are one eye firmly fixed on the FA Cup final. Liverpool just want to make sure we do enough to get into Champions League next season. It's mad, there's a world where after this match, Liverpool will guarantee Champions League next season. There'll be a part of me that'll be happy, and it just goes to show the drop and how quick this football landscape can change in the space of 12 months. Last season we'd already been celebrating the fact that we was winning the league, a year later, and we're just about happy that we're making it into Champions League. So yeah, there's plenty of work that needs to be done for Liverpool to regain those standards that we had from last season. Here's a good question, sorry. Errol, what do you think needs to happen for us to become a pressing team again? Is it the purchases that need to be made or the switch in management? It depends if it would ultimately come down to is that what the instruction is from the manager. If the manager has the intent for his team to be a high pressing team, then you need to make sure that you've got the personnel capable of being able to execute that on a consistent basis, as far as I'm concerned. If he's incapable of being, or not even he's incapable, if that's not his requirement, then we won't see those type of players come in, not in bulk anyway. We might have a couple of players that have got the engines, more in the mould of Szoboszlai or Frimpong, and they've got the ability, the athleticism to press, so it's an added bonus, but it probably wouldn't be the primary driver as to why we would have went out of our way to recruit them. So it does stem down from the instruction from what the management is, and again, it'll be interesting to see kind of his approach, what he would want in terms of the signings coming in the summer, if he believes that they should be attacking and pressing first on the front foot, those type of players. And if it is, then I would expect that those players are capable of being able to do that across the board. So it'll be interesting. It'll be definitely something to keep our eye on, because we know he likes control. A lot of his game and the style of play that he wants is all about how much Liverpool can manage the game and have control of the ball. So that type of approach doesn't always lean to having a high press attached to it. So it'll be interesting to see what he does look to do if Liverpool guarantee Champions League and you get the opportunity to roll the dice again in the summer. But I am fortunately joined again with my beautiful co-host back in situ, just like that, like magic. I can give you this back as well.
Thank you, very much appreciated.
Good,
ice blast, yeah? Nice.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
But, yeah.
Feeling fruity? Nice. Why not?
For a nice blast, yeah.
Nice, man. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Right then, thanks everyone for joining us. We mentioned it earlier actually in the stream. Liverpool ladies playing tomorrow in the FA Cup semi-final against Brighton Hove Albion down at St Helens. Or good luck to the girls. Actually, as luck would have it, they were the features of our latest, the latest episode of Axe's Player Portraits. So yeah, check out this clip, after which I'll give you some information on how you can watch the full show. But this is a banger, so check it out.
I think to be able to, put the shirt on and, play for the club that I've always supported and that I love, I think, it's an amazing feeling. And one that I don't take for granted. When I think back to that, like you said, I was watching them, and I'd wait to get photos with them all for their signatures in my little signature book.
Do you have Gemma Bonner's signature?
Yeah, I do. I've probably got it every game.
She's still got it now. She brings it into training.
There you go. Yeah, welcome back. There's a link in the description of this Watchalong. So at the end of the game, go and check it out. That was Gemma Bonner and Lucy Parry. I'm guessing both will be involved. Errol's just swigged off his ice blast and got himself brain freeze. So I'll give him have a second. Go and check it out. Good luck, and make sure you go and support the women's team tomorrow. If you can get down to St Helens, go along. If not, make sure you catch it on your TV and give them loads of support. I thought we had a thing before we were there saying Errol's gone to the shop. What are you going to buy? I thought you might have got Mountain Dew.
Oh, no. I'm
you are a fan, aren't you?
I am. I'm a big fan of Mountain Dew, but I'm trying to lay off the fizzy drinks. So, yeah. There's a water there as well. But it's a weekend, so a little treat doesn't go amiss.
We just had a guess. Yeah, so
I like to keep them guessing, Joe.
Listen, it was a good choice. I don't mind it. Yeah, you got an extra straw as well. You're flying there.
Yeah. This is not my first rodeo. This is not my first rodeo.
Like in school, you used to spit the finger out. Both sets of players are out on the Anfield pitch now. One more shout out, final time for you to get involved in this because I won't be able to talk about it again. Big shout out to our mates at guests.uk. Over on our Instagram page, they've given us a prize to give to one of you guys. I'd love it to be you who wins. I would love it to be you who wins. Head on over to Instagram. Completely free to enter. All you got to do, you've got to follow us, follow guests, like that post, and then tag your mates who you take with you if you win that weekend stay for 4. Guests have got accommodations all over the UK, some boss belter places, whether it be for holidays, for just a getaway, for work. They specialise a lot as well in in getaways for businesses and things like that. So if you want to go what you call business retreats or whatever, guests have got you covered. But they've given us basically, it's a weekend in pretty much any of their apartments for 4 people, and you can choose anywhere in the country, seaside, cities, towns. It's fantastic. Go and get yourselves involved. The cut-off point for entries will be half time. Producer Owen will download the list for us at half time, and then we'll draw the name out of the name of the wheels, on the name of wheels rather, just before the start of the second half. So get yourselves involved. Why wouldn't you? It's completely free to enter. And yeah, you might get yourselves a nice little weekend away somewhere, nice little trip. That'd be nice. I'm half jealous I haven't won that one myself. To be honest with you, we can't even enter, which is a shame. But I'd like to win that one. They have a boss one in Chester. I saw the other day. I love Chester. Going down the road, nice little getaway to Chester. It would be fabulous. Go and do it on the Instagram page. There's a link in the description of this stream as well. You'd be mad not to do it. Right then, folks, just a minute to go until the game kicks off. Both players out.
Did you give them a score prediction?
I didn't do a score prediction.
I did. I gave them a 2-1.
Okay.
2-1, yeah. Tight game.
3-1.
3-1, yeah.
I don't know why I'm saying that.
You just want a little bit of a cushion?
I think Isak comes on and scores.
Okay.
But I did say before.
I'm not mad at it.
I did say before. I'm a little bit worried about where the goals come from, so I might have done myself over there. Did you read Hawks' super chat out before?
I didn't. No.
4:18 a.m. in San Francisco. Still fuming about Arna's response to Mo's call to maintain the standards. His habits of deflecting responsibility can't help the dressing room. In any case, I hope we see a performance today. It was a fiery press conference. It was a fiery thing. I think Arna's point was, standards in the gym are sound, but where have you been on the pitch? I think that was kind of what he was getting at. I don't think it's a coincidence that Mo's leaving. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, there's no love loss, is there, at this point?
Hit those likes, says Jags. Thanks very much as well for your super chat, Hawks. You're the best. Let us know your score predictions, where you're watching in the world. What time is this? Some mad times going about. We had Rafa before. He got up early doors in Tennessee to tune in to watch us, which was very kind.
I got to meet one of our Redmen members the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Got me lunch and everything. So big up.
Shout out, nice.
Every single time. Love
little
that.
freebie, nice. I love meeting the peeps.
I do. Good vibes, good people, good community.
I was out in town the other day, and I had a couple of people bump into me, which is always nice. Yeah.
Craig Pawson is the referee for this one.
Making his way onto the pitch.
Early kickoffs and all that.
We've got Retro Limb 3-0, Blue Jay Therapy 3-2, 6-1 says SK. I don't mind.
I don't mind it. SK don't mind it at all.
Ingamo will score Liverpool 3-1 says Hassan. Thomas is watching in Belarus.
Little Ingamo hat.
Steve said he saw our big beautiful heads on the John Lennon Airport. We are in John Lennon Airport.
They are, yeah.
And when you come back, we're in the security part as well. Our faces, we're over there. Shout out to JL Airport. As the game is underway then, shout out to everyone in the chat. I'll try and get to a few more of them as I can. But for now, Liverpool have got some defending to do, which they feel like they've done a good job.
Quite comfortably. And it is Kirkes, Milos Kirkes on the ball, down that left-hand side, trying to feed it into...
It does look like Chelsea back five, doesn't it, Errol?
Yeah.
Like, we wing backs, we were mentioning that before. Let's see who we've got in the chat then. I'll play a little song as I read some of these, as many as I can. We've got Jackson's in Perth, we've got Andrew in Wellington, Sean in Cork, Matt in Hong Kong, Daniel in Thailand. People all over the world. Palm Springs, 4:30 in the morning. Shout out to Mark. It's class. People all over. getting up to watch the Reds with us. It's 7:30 in Windsor, Ontario, says the telephone man. Nice as Liverpool knock it bar on the back. You're not missing much. Trust me, I'll keep you updated. Hassan's in LA at R4. That's commitment to the cause. For sure, nice early kick for Mamardashvili there as returning from that nasty injury he picked up in the derby. Liverpool playing out to play from it. Oh,
that's going to be a Chelsea throw in. Chelsea wastes no time with that, by the way.
Paul's in Thailand as well. Deck is in Sydney, Oklahoma for AH Most. Happy birthday to Maverick Cal. Need a win for my 51st birthday. Happy birthday, Maverick Cal. 6:30 Chicago, Oklahoma. There's Detective Halligan. Tom's in Minsk. Fabulous. Thanks everyone. I'll have to stop reading now because I will have to bring you your your comments. But shout out to Reds all over the world. Much appreciated. Love having the ability to talk to people. Speaking to someone in Hong Kong at the same time as I'm speaking to someone in LA is pretty cool. As Virgil van Dijk steps out and finds Ryan Gravenberch. I say back five there. I just the way Chelsea was set up in that one, it didn't look like that. As Virgil van Dijk has a little playful pull of. It's almost 4-4-2. It's almost 4-4-2 in that regard, isn't it?
Say, yeah, without the ball there. And that was a poor pass.
They pressed Liverpool into mistake.
Again, you have
Cole Palmer's going to try and capitalise into the box. Straight at
Mamadash, though, innit?
I think it was Virgil's poor pass actually into midfield that caused that one. Yeah, it looks like it might be more 4-4-2, but that means Gusto's playing almost as a right winger.
Right wing, wouldn't it?
And then behind him, it's Fofana doing a right back job. That's interesting if that's what it is. But then it transitions into they have that now. It's a 5, so obviously it's a very fluid Chelsea system that Liverpool are going to have to work their heads around.
Which is probably why Liverpool are just a little bit cautious trying to play that ball forward at the moment. They're just trying to keep possession. Kirkes back across to Konate now.
There's not a lot of space there. Chelsea are being very aggressive.
Compact in the middle though, isn't it?
Yeah, a poor ball.
Very, very compact through the middle of the pitch.
I think it was McAllister who lost it, Liverpool, and then it goes back to Jorgensen. Obviously Chelsea's sub-goalie in goal. Berto Sanchez is Rodout. I'm sure that's a good thing.
Ball's just been lumped. He does well, but in the end he is dispossessed.
Grav done well getting back.
Yeah, got back in.
That is interesting. Cucurella and Gusto are allowed to bomb on, so technically it looks like a 5, but it can become a 4 because Fofana's easy going out to the right.
Yeah, it's
a very fluid Chelsea system. Here's Milos Kerkez found a big space in the middle of the pitch though, and he's going to continue running with the ball.
Go on, lad.
And he's fouled, surely.
Referee, thank you.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, that was excellent from Kerkez, though.
Good anticipation. As soon as he seen the opportunity, he just ran for the space, innit? Just go for it, lad. And Caicedo just has to bring him down in the end.
Yeah, Caicedo didn't like the decision. I think it was a foul. Interesting. Kerkez inverted. We don't see that too often. And then he just sprinted. There was a massive space we mentioned before. That Chelsea had, were nice and compact. Errol said that they weren't then. They were massive space, and Kerkez just ran right into it. And I'll tell you now, this is in Sobo's shooting range. It's very central. So not only is it the distance okay, he has both sides of the goal to aim for here. Yeah. It is on the borderline of being pretty far out, though. But we know he is more than capable of from this distance. Interesting for the goalie, this, because Sobo can go either way. It's very far out. Upwards of 35 yards, you would guess that, wouldn't you? From those distances.
That's ridiculous. I feel like Kirkes ran further than that to the ball though, at the same time. He's pulled that free kick back. He's got a lot to do. Fair enough, is it? Because you have a great record of them. So
and also, you can
test this keeper. Test them.
You can go both sides if you want. The wall's to the goalie's left, but the whole goal's open. It's a long way for Sobo, but we know he can strike a ball. Let's see. Sobo steps up straight into that wall. Didn't get the elevation whatsoever. Liverpool recover though, and it's out with young Rio and Gamoa against his former club.
Inside.
Nice ball to Gravenberch. Gravenberch can shoot. Good effort. Oh, what a goal! Ryan Gravenberch with an absolute screamer gets Liverpool 1-0 up. That's a worldie from Ryan Gravenberch.
From Rio, quality, the decision making, Steve. This is what we talked about before the kickoff. Can that young man get the decision making right? Can he get the right pass? Stands his man up, plays the ball inside, and the rest is history once it leaves Gravenberch's boot. That was sublime.
What a goal from Ryan Gravenberch. Curls it into the far corner, gets Liverpool off to the perfect start. Errol mentions it, and Samoa does great work, stands his man up, little ball inside, and then it's all about Ryan Gravenberch. Touch out his feet, curls round. It doesn't go right in the corner.
Curls back towards the keeper, if anything.
The goalie's...
The power of it,
it's nowhere near that. He doesn't even smell it. And Liverpool lead 1-0. What a goal from Ryan Gravenberch.
Yeah, more of that, please, boys. More of that, please. It's almost Henderson-esque in the way that he's done that big whip
against Chelsea.
Against Chelsea, yeah. It almost is. Obviously, Henderson's looper was a little bit further out, I imagine, but again, same sort of target. Just that big whip.
What a goal from Ryan Gravenberch.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's happy with that one. Look at the celebration, he knows.
Yeah. Enzo's fuming, the inquests, and again...
This Chelsea team are low in confidence. Go for the kill. Just go.
Go for the jugular now.
Yeah. They're arguing among themselves again. You would be asking from your defenders, could you not have got out quicker to him? But take nothing away from Ryan Gravenberch.
Yeah, it was
a touch and it was a finish. It was fantastic.
He opened it up brilliant with that first touch, so well done. Whew. And Chelsea now on the ball.
Far by
but again, Chelsea conceding first again, probably for the 7th game on the spin now, something like that.
That was fantastic.
Defensively, really, really poor.
They looked a little bit annoyed. Like Chelsea, they just like inquests happening already. This is what happens. You're getting beat all the time. You're letting any goal in. Like it's on Liverpool now to just keep the pressure on. Liverpool are going to try and press this back for Chelsea now, which it is with the ball. Yeah. Chelsea have worked it well, to be fair to them. They've done really well. They got out.
Yeah, they have. It needs to go forward now, though, for Chelsea. There's an opportunity to attack. If they can play it right, Chelsea just... Yeah. They are.
Right, then here goes... Is that Casado? Plays it out wide. Fernandes out wide again. Cucurella is going to cross deep back post. Man comes round the back. Liverpool need to defend this better. And they do, just about.
Very desperate though, very, very last ditch. Liverpool had a few opportunities to really try and close the ball going into the final third. They just stood off Chelsea and let Chelsea just play the ball out from the back, and in a flash Chelsea have turned defence to attack. And
it was a good ball by Cucurella.
Very good ball.
Who was to come around the back post? I couldn't quite see who it was. They played it back across the goal. Frankly, Liverpool just defended enough.
Was it not good? We ain't Gusto.
I think it might have been Pedro who peeled off to the back post and knocked it across, maybe for Cole Palmer. Liverpool just about defended it well, though.
Oh!
Air kick from...
Liverpool got the ball back, Kirkes. Verge.
Liverpool just defended that well, because it was a really good ball by Cucurella. Chelsea worked it well.
It's a good ball there as well from Canate. Oh, done enough, Szoboszlai. It's just a poor
just kicks out the pitch.
Is that McAllister?
Yeah, just straight in. He had more time than he thought, I think.
I agree as well, but hey, look, Liverpool.
Canate battling.
Got men back at least. Oh, Cucurella balls just run out of play.
I want to see a replay of that, the defender, if it's going to show us it, but yeah, it looks like it might be now. I think it was Virgil van Dijk who got a vital interception. It was Gusto round the back post, and he was trying to lay it into João Pedro, and Van Dijk with his head, brave, because he nearly got cleaned out by Canate as well. It was brave defending from Virgil, because look at this. There's boots flying. That's putting your head in. Fair play to Virgil.
Body on the line type stuff, innit?
You can easily get a boot to the face doing that. Was brave defending from Liverpool's captain. Fair play.
Oh, and there's another mistake there. Can Liverpool capitalise on that now? It is going to be Frimpong this time. An opportunity to get the ball into the box. Is the good service off the back of it?
Corner.
Liverpool will get a corner though.
I think it was Gerrard. I think it was Hato maybe.
No, it was the Jurgensen. I think they tried to kick it back out.
Yeah.
But this is what I meant before when I said that those wide players for Liverpool, it's going to be the decision making and the quality that goes into the box. We've already seen an example of it from Rio. There was another opportunity for Frimpong. Liverpool win a corner off the back of it. More creating opportunities like that. I think Liverpool have a very good chance today.
Liverpool do have a corner, 10.5 minutes into the game. Canate, Van Dijk.
It's McAllister to take it.
Mach is going to take this one. Virgil had a very important header at one end. Let's hope he can have one at the other end. Let's see. It's going to be McAllister out swinger. Always play short. Liverpool got a little set piece on the go. It goes back out. And then Szoboszlai whips it in deep. Free at the back post. It's Van Dijk.
He should be doing better.
Oh, he should score.
He should be doing better. He needs to be putting that in the back of the net. He needs to. I'm sorry. The time, the space.
What a set piece.
The fact that Annie...
It'd have been tight on the offside.
Very, very tight. But at that point, I'm not asked.
And he
once it drops to him there, he's trying to hit it on the first time. Volley.
He should volley it in. And then make the officials make the call on the offside or the foul. It was a really well worked set piece when Liverpool went back to Sobbo. He whipped it round the back post. Virgil just threw Enzo Fernandez out the way, and the volley went over the bar. Like I say, perfect set piece. Nearly pulled out for Liverpool, but Virgil van Dijk couldn't capitalise at the end.
Beautiful. I don't know.
He's probably onside by Fernandez's boot. No, they might give a foul.
I don't know. You can give a foul for that though either. I don't know. I just think he needs to put that on target and then
make the decision.
Make the decision. Yeah, it would have been very hard to chalk that goal off if it would have went in from Van Dijk.
It was a well worked set piece, and Virgil leaning back.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's not used to scoring too many volleys. I'll give it that. But poor pass from Liverpool. Van Dijk just saves Liverpool's bacon there. And Liverpool might be out. Go!
And there's loads of Chelsea men overcommitted the other way now. 1v1. Gusto, Rugamoa, overlap Kirkes. Outside.
Think to the back post!
Someone needed to... just didn't have the height on it. And then McAllister gets in the way of Szoboszlai there.
Jones. Crosses. Over everyone.
Can't keep it in. Unlucky.
It's a really good idea from Rio and Gamoa. Beat his man, dinked it to the back post. Frimpong just couldn't quite get there. And then Jones slightly overhits his one at the back post as well. That was someone's... I'm on double duty here as well. I'm Instagramming as I'm commentating.
I'll keep them posted, mate. Don't you worry. You do the posting there, I'll keep them posted, yeah. And Liverpool just taking a throw in. Virgil van Dijk, just on the halfway line now. Quick start from Liverpool, opening 15 minutes, 13 and a half minutes almost on the clock.
I've been impressed by Kirkes in an attacking sense so far.
Yeah, I think that was probably why there was the inclusion of him today, to just throw him in there and try and give a little bit more impetus going forward. A little bit more energy, a little bit more aggressive on that front foot for Liverpool. And so far it's working. Can we maintain that intensity is the question from Liverpool here now. As it looks like Curtis Jones is on the ball and he's just rolled Correa a couple times, releases it, gives it over into Van Dijk. Van Dijk now wants to bring the team up the pitch. Plays in Kirkes on this left-hand side. There was a chance. Could he have set Rio on his way there?
Yeah, maybe. I think Rio made the inside run and Kirkes wanted to make the outside run.
Yeah. And look now, we've got Virgil back on the ball. McAllister.
Gusto was terrified there though of Ngamoa. He got nowhere near him.
Back over across to Kanate. Where's Kanate going to go? Goes back to Curtis Jones. Plays. Szoboszlai. And it's a straight ball forward that's going to be met by Jurgensen, the goalie. Too easy that really from Liverpool's perspective. Just return the ball back to Chelsea. They won't complain if we do that.
While we wait.
And now the ball's at Gusto's feet. Gusto's trying to get...
Good work, that one. Rio doing his defensive responsibilities.
Back in straight away. Santos, Caicedo.
Chelsea just slowing things down a little bit, maybe.
To
be fair, Liverpool's defensive shape is quite good here. There's not many lanes for Chelsea to get through. They're trying to get Cole Palmer on the ball, and the pool are just Ryan Gravenberch's just marshalling.
Right, literally. Giving them nothing. Chelsea just reluctant to play the ball forward at the minute. Everything's going sideways or backwards, and Liverpool quite happy to just stand off them while they do this. As they do punch it forward eventually, João Pedro just says, nah, none of that, you're not turning on the halfway, lad, on your arse.
Good foul by Virgil.
Yeah, good foul by Virgil, and that'll be the end of that Chelsea attack. And we do have a free kick, and we'll see what they do with it. They play it backwards.
You're going to follow someone do it there, Verge.
And then he just gave it back to Liverpool.
Did he try and score there?
I think he did. I think he tried to
Pedro,
catch him.
he might have started to score from the halfway line, I'm not sure. Oh, it was
He
over
tried
the
to
pass.
catch him. This really off. Oh, Kirkers again. He just skipped away from Cole Palmer there that time.
Oh, what a switch of play that is.
Big
Oh,
switch.
go on, Jeremy, get there.
He will
He
get
does.
there.
Excellent.
Switches and bad either.
Frimpong up against Hato. Goes inside to Szoboszlai. He's forced backwards though a little bit. Liverpool keep possession. Was that Van Dijk with that switch? Mm-hmm. What a pass that was. 50 yards and more, right on the money. I'd like to have seen Frimpong go at the byline there.
Go on the outside. Ball is back with Mamardashvili. Plays it across to...
Chelsea do high press, don't they? When like the press in the centre halves and the full backs. Can Liverpool play over them? Yeah, Mamardashvili says exactly that. I'm going to dink it long over them. Can someone win the header though? No.
Not this occasion, no.
It was the right idea, I think, because they did press high, so he tried to go long to Gakpo, but unfortunately, Levi Colwill got there first. Frimpong presses the goalie, though. Go and press him, yeah. And so does Szoboszlai. Liverpool are quite happy to try and put pressure on this Chelsea backline.
Should press them into a mistake. Oh, ref, come on.
Palmer goes down, McAllister adjusts to a foul, and it looked a bit soft, that.
It was a little bit soft there. In my opinion, but hey. Ugh. 17 minutes played.
How are we feeling? Chat, let us know. What have you made of the first 17 and a half minutes so far? I mean, worldy goal.
That's it, a little bit of quality.
Should have been 2 as well, really. Van Dijk really should have scored. Again, you let them make the decision on if it was a foul, if it was a offside, but hit the target and make them do it first. Chelsea
Another fast start.
Chelsea are prone to
letting
early goals, and Liverpool just need to. I asked everyone for their comments. Dicky says, I'm pleased so far. Dan says, we're winning, so I'm happy. Yeah, that's fair enough. Looking fine, not great, not bad. Hope we keep focus. I think Liverpool have been pretty good, but they have just given the ball away cheaply. So
yeah, Kez give it away very cheaply, trying to do a little flick around the corner.
Again, they're not
it was on, but it's just like 20 minutes in, and only 1-0 up, lad. Like, you save all those kind of performances stuff till you got the game sewn up.
Here's Cole Palmer dropping very deep to get on the ball. Liverpool forced.
He's had the kick.
Well, he looked frustrated there that he had to go backwards. Someone asked about the likes. Where are we up to? We're on 684, miles off. Miles off.
Today, you man are slacking today.
Yeah, not enough is the answer.
Good movement there.
Casado plays a loose pass though.
And there's Rio again.
Doing it. Oh, yeah, got away with it. Give it back. Rio doing his defensive responsibilities.
No,
not there, mate. That's got to go.
Yeah.
It looked like he was trying to dribble out, and in the end, he just lays it off to the kick. It was the right decision.
Just to get rid. In the end,
he was thinking about skinning about freedom on the edge of his own box. Don't do that. Just get rid. Right decision in the end.
But again, we didn't make enough of a point of it. Decision making towards his own goal.
That was better because at first it looked like he was going to play himself in trouble. Chelsea could be in now.
Mamardashvili
does well.
Off his line sharp there to just close out the space between him.
Good goalkeeping. Palmer got a bit of space. He spins McAllister too easy. Pedro's right down the middle. It's an excellent goalkeeping from Mamardashvili. We'd have seen. I don't know if the offside flag would have went up, but there you go. Chelsea have got a goal threat. It was good goalkeeping. Oh, referee! That's a bad tackle by Cucurella. Not even a booking.
Not even, no.
I'd look dangerous. That maybe I over-egged that one. Sorry, because everyone's just gone with it. I thought he stamped on Curtis Jones there. Deacon says, what was the goal like, lads? I was in revision and I missed it. It was a worldie from Gravenberg, to be fair.
It was a belter.
Milos Kerkhoff should have been fouled and end up on the Liverpool bench, I think. See that? He's been launched into the Liverpool bench.
Launched, though. Yeah.
20 minutes in, Anfield rises again to Diogo Jota. Is he alright there, Kickoff? He got launched into the Liverpool bench.
The momentum.
Arne Slot didn't save him, did he? He rolled out the way. Fair enough, like, don't get taken. Oh no, he's nowhere near it, to be fair. Nearly ends up in Gio Van Bronckhorst.
Bronckhorst and Nido, innit?
Saves him, yeah, the analysts and the assistants save him.
I was going to say, yeah, he probably does have a dead leg after that.
I'd like to see if João Pedro was on side for that chance. It was really a late goal, keeping off his line. That's the one thing I've been critical of Mamardashvili. One of them is that
slow.
Off the line. Liverpool playing him behind Frimpong. If anyone can get there, it's him.
That was always going to be close.
Colwell did
well.
Quick,
he got back across. He's quite quick across the ground as well. But he had to put on the afterburners because we know Jeremy Frimpong has got electric.
He was flying, wasn't he?
Flying.
The flying machine. Steve, you give us a heart. I have a stream. Sorry, I am emotional.
I'm emotional.
I do shout a lot, don't I? It was excellent goalkeeping though, Mamardashvili. I thought Cucurella had snapped Curtis Jones the way he flew in, but everyone got on with it, so I was obviously wrong. Right then, Liverpool lead 1-0. Ryan Gravenberch's early goal. There's the goal scorer. It's taken out.
Nice,
Liverpool can play on with McAllister.
Does well.
Space for Rio Ngamoa up against Gusto. Ngamoa into the box, goes around the outside.
Is it?
He's looking for the pass. He's looking for
lost the angle. He's just lost.
4 men on him. He needs to do something.
He's done well.
It's worked its way through.
One more.
Gaffer was offside. I think.
Offside. Yeah.
Rio ran into 5 of them, and to be fair, he kept the ball, but
everything just looked a little bit too rushed at that point.
That's great.
It's just the way
to be fair, he didn't have many passes on.
No, there was no way for him to go.
Yeah, Gakpo was
offside, just lingering.
He done really well in Ngamoa to find McAllister because he had nothing on. It took 5 of them to stop him. At first, I thought could he have played the pass there, but there was no pass on. He loves the dribble. Does Ngamoa?
Look at his stats compared to everybody else.
Yeah, he loves the dribble. Exuberance of youth, eh? Absolutely fearless.
Yeah.
Doesn't respect any defenders, really, doesn't Ngamoa. I thought he'd run into trouble, but actually there was not much on for him. And then he done well in the end to find McAllister. Unfortunately, his shot led to Cody Gakpo being offside. Chelsea did show before though, if you get Cole Palmer in dangerous positions and João Pedro is a threat. Was he onside?
I don't know, it would have looked tight. It looked like it was a good run, but it was just whether he timed the run right.
I think what happened, he had to step over the ball. It allowed Mamardashvili to come in. He done really well, the goalkeeper.
Mop it up there.
But then Chelsea are going to try and press Virgil van Dijk.
Interesting.
He just plays a poor ball really to Szoboszlai. And Chelsea can recover. But Chelsea are being forced back. Liverpool are definitely trying to press again. Someone mentioned before, didn't he, in the comments to you about Liverpool's pressing. It's definitely there today. You can see them trying to do it.
Chelsea just got the ball there, Colwell. How different could their season have been if they'd have had him fit for the entirety of it? But that's another turn there. Ooh.
Goal kick Chelsea. McAllister just tackles someone and in doing so concedes a goal. He wellies up the pitch.
Smashed it, didn't he?
I think Levi Colwell got a bit big for his boost there. He tried to take on Ryan Gravenberch and wasn't happening for him. And Chelsea have a goal kick that they're going to try and play out short. Liverpool set up. Is to try and put pressure on the passing lanes. Gakpo's going to go and try and press into Colwell. Now Colwell just kicks it long. That should be Liverpool's ball.
Should be.
It goes in behind Canate. He's got Cucurella on his back though. Just use a goalie. No, now you can't. What's he doing there, Ibu?
He's making a meal out of it.
Fair enough.
I mean, you're that strong. Innit?
Brave from Ibu to let that roll because it trickled over the goal line, but he's a big unit.
It's like they get a bowl and you're bowls and you're just waiting for it to get just. He gets around his neck though a little bit. Cucurella in the end gets a little bit handsy. Yo.
A chokeslam by Cucurella at the end of that one. Big Ibu was not letting him pass there. I thought he could have went to his goalie a lot earlier, Canate, but fair play. If you're that big and strong and you back yourself, it only just trickled over the line, didn't it?
No.
He'd have been in trouble if it stopped. He'd have had to figure something out.
Yeah.
And a goal kick to Liverpool and Ibu Konate's got that and goes long straight out. I think was he not fouled? As he
felt like he went a little bit. But the ref and the linesman have just give the throw in. 25 minutes played, Chelsea back on the ball by the halfway line. Looks as though...
What I would say, Errol, from Liverpool's point of view, every time Palmer gets it, Liverpool are trying to... They know McAllister was right up against them. The one time he's had space, he nearly hit Liverpool, so it's something you've got to keep alive to.
Oh, not bad there. That's Santos. Yeah.
Andre Santos drifts out to the right. He's got Gusto down the line. Liverpool got 2 men over there. We shouldn't get beaten there now. There we go.
Well done. Well done.
And it's fouled as well.
And he's fouled in the process. Excellent. Good defending. Excellent. Rio and Kirkes, they're both putting the work in.
That's really poor by Gusto. Why would you foul him there? I mean, I'm glad he did, but like Kirkes was going nowhere and he just fouled him for no reason.
A little bit of frustration maybe from the Chelsea players already.
Yeah, maybe.
Creeping into the game.
Pam's asked for a likes update as well. I can get that for you now,
Pam. You best have liked them as well then.
788. It's too low this one. Liverpool's free kick from Virgil van Dijk.
Liverpool
big
winning.
switcheroonie. Can Liverpool win the flick on? They can't. Can they win the second ball? They
can.
It's a bit of head tennis
now. It's anybody's guess. Still going ahead. Van Dijk will. Cucurella
keeps it alive. Fernandes is going to try and keep it in and does. And Chelsea have got a bit of possession on the halfway now.
It's Chelsea that come away better with the ball there. And the ball
is he in behind? He might be onside.
He's in behind now. It's a great save. It's a really good save. Really, really good save. But the danger's not over. No, and now it is. Woo! Good save. Give Mamardashvili his props there. Because Cucurella shouldn't have really been putting him under that much pressure. But
it's a good save. It was a tight angle from Cucurella. I thought he was going to cross it. I think he goes for the shot. And Mamardashvili makes a good save. But yet Chelsea showing they do have a threat. At this moment in time, Liverpool have got a Frimpong in at right back. With almost like a back five. Curtis Jones just tucked in one. Just at this moment in time. Liverpool needs to be careful there. Cucurella, he was in acres there. Again, it looked like he timed his run well as well.
I think he would have definitely been onside that time.
He's playing very high up, his Cucurella.
Oh, come on.
Right then, here's Cole Palmer, middle of the pitch. There's definitely a plan over there, isn't he, to get Cucurella involved. He's gone right up again, so Frimpong's been forced back into right back again. Chelsea have worked out wide to their left, our right. Cross comes into the box, well blocked by Jeremy Frimpong. Good defending. He's used to being there, he knows what it's like defending them situations. Liverpool got everyone back on the edge of their own box. Here we are very deep. Chelsea have gone backwards. Can Liverpool spring out a little bit? I think they should. Chelsea are having a good few moments here though. They're popping it around nicely. Liverpool are just in a shape. Here's Moises Caicedo plays it inside. Good tackle by Canate.
Well stepped in there by Canate. But it goes to Santos again. Chelsea again. Growing in confidence with a little bit of possession. Yeah, best little spell that they probably had.
Anfield are urging Liverpool to try and win some tackles. And Ngamoa does just that. He takes it off Gusto. And he's going to try and run away from him. Runs straight into Andre Santos though. Again, he didn't have loads on there, Ngamoa. Chelsea are having a nice little spell of possession. Not really going anywhere at this moment in time, but they're popping it around.
Just knocking it about though, aren't they? Just showing that they can control the game themselves when needed to. And now Cucurella's got an opportunity. Will he get the cross in? No. He goes backwards.
Jones did well there. Ball over the top though. Cucurella chests it down.
Oh, and again,
Good save from Mamardashvili. He would have been offside, surely. Cucurella's dangerous though. He's going to be in the mix.
He's going to be in the mix. Yeah, he's getting really high up the pitch. I'm not 100% sure he just continues his run. No,
he wasn't.
Great run from Cucurella there. Chest. Mamardashvili, that's probably the one time, even though he gets it right, he probably was a little bit slow to react.
I think he had to, but yeah, there's danger on that side for Liverpool. Chelsea are having all of the ball the last few minutes, and they sprung Cucurella a couple of times, and he would have been onside. It was good goalkeeping again. Chelsea are having a good spell here. Liverpool need to someone needs to kick someone, I think.
Get hold of the ball.
Szoboszlai does go and try and press, and there you go. Yeah.
Get hold of the ball, people.
I'm fine with that, by the way. I'm absolutely fine with you kicking him there. Kick him there. It was a good ball over the top.
Oh, yeah.
That was the one earlier. He was on top of that.
Yeah, he was. That was the one I said he would have been. It's a good save. You're the target. It's a good save.
There you go, Chelsea again, looking for Cucurella
again. That's where they're getting the joy. That down.
That should have been our ball.
Come on.
That wasn't a corner. I'm pretty sure that came back off Cucurella. Chelsea had been awarded the corner. I'm pretty sure it shouldn't have been. Yeah, it's a bad decision. It was clear as day. Bad decision. Chelsea got a corner they didn't deserve, and they've gone short with it. That was obvious that it came off his boot. Anyway, Cole Palmer plays it inside. Chelsea trying to work it. Good defending by Jones. Stops them. Ball over around the back again. Goes
same
out.
sort of space, but this time it does roll out of play. Whew. And Liverpool just had to withstand probably a good 5-minute spell there where Chelsea just slightly turned up the pressure, went through the gears, started probing and asking some questions to Liverpool's defence. Hopefully now Liverpool can
keep the ball.
Chelsea
have had a good 10-minute spell there. Again, they've created a few half chances, a few moments. There's definitely something in for Cucurella. They've definitely got something going down there that Liverpool are getting overloaded on, that they have to be wary of. Liverpool need to keep the ball. Ingamoa does well. Finds McAllister. He's getting pressed. Does well.
Midfield battle. Liverpool at the moment just seem to be losing grip on it.
This is what we need to do. Keep the ball for a bit. Right, then Kanate does well, steps into
midfield. Keep going then, keep stepping.
Needs a pass now though.
Oh, he just stepped himself into trouble.
The foul done him a favour as well. He was going absolutely nowhere until Moises Caicedo takes him down.
Crunched.
Liverpool still lead by that Ryan Gravenberch goal. This is what we need now. Just keep the ball for a bit. Chelsea have had a good 10 minutes possession there.
Take the sting out of it. Just take the sting right back out of the game.
We are winning.
Yeah. Bit of experience, bit of game management.
Right then, Liverpool go back to the goalkeeper. He will be pressed. Can we watch the game, please, lad? We're looking at
Frimpong, we're looking at the full-backs when there's a whole game going on in front of us. Mamardashvili, I think he's just kicked it out of play. Don't know how it got there, but
didn't look great.
No.
I couldn't say what happened because we were seeing the broadcasters were zoomed in on our full-backs,
who have both contributed 1 assist each this season in the Premier League. I think that's what they're trying to indicate. Oh, and it gives away a foul. Who's that this time? It was Gakpo. Yeah, didn't like the decision. I think he got sandwiched between Gakpo and McAllister, and Gakpo's adjudged to have committed the foul.
And it's a free kick to Chelsea. Rightish, good one. You can go right footer Fernandes or left footer Palmer if they want from there. Dangerous position for a set piece for Liverpool to have to defend. Liverpool started really well, but the last 10-15 minutes it's been Chelsea's ball. Right then, set piece time. Chelsea are gonna whip it in with Fernandes. Near post.
That's a goal!
Oh, it's gone right in.
Fuck me, that's a great goal.
I don't think anyone touched it.
Fafana's going away at me. He's saying to Endo. It was well.
It's gone right in. He went for like a near post one. Fafana took a swing at it. It's gone right into the back post. We'll have to check the offside. He didn't touch it, but he definitely took a swing at it. But that's a poor one, that. Jeez. Let's have a look at that. It goes right in at the back post. Fafana swung a leg at it. It was a well-worked set piece from Chelsea. I don't think he even touched it. I think it's Enzo's free kick. Let's see. Check the offsides and stuff. If he swings a leg, he might be offside. No, he's not.
They're all onside.
Kanate's playing them all on. It's a goal, that. I don't think he touches it. It goes right in. It's a bit spawny for Chelsea.
Tries to.
I don't know if he touched it. He said he didn't. It's a goal anyway. Kanate got... You know what happened? Kanate got pushed back to play them all onside. So Fernandes played in like a low whip ball towards the back post. It was meant for Fofana, he missed it, but it sneaked right in. That is a goal, that isn't going to be offside. Chelsea have pinned Liverpool back to the last 10-15 minutes, and it's a bit of a fortunate way to get a goal. I don't know if it's Fernandes or Fofana who get it, but that was that's 1-1, and we're back underway. It's a bit of a fluky way to get a goal, but they have been a better side for the last few moments, and they stole the ball back again.
From the kick-off. Chelsea now feeling a little bit rampant. Oh, Enzo, he's trying to find... he does. Oh, they're still going. They're fighting now, Chelsea.
Liverpool are all over the place here.
Wow,
Block.
and it was João Pedro, was it? He's still... It's going to be Gusto towards the back post. Rio's got to be a bit stronger there. He's just been bullied off the ball. Now he's going to get beat
Gusto
to the
again.
ball. Well done. Virgil van Dijk gets smashed in the face.
It isn't clear yet. Liverpool
Still not clear, but there's an opportunity to clear now. Virgil van Dijk smashes it. Wow. Frantic from the kick-off there, Liverpool. Just doing themselves no favours.
On the ropes there, aren't they? Liverpool, Chelsea are all over Liverpool here. Liverpool just can't get the ball. I'd like to say, you know, sometimes about like being our possession. We haven't had the ball to have possession. We can't get the ball off them. We can't get the ball off these whatsoever. And after a bright start, Chelsea have took control and Liverpool can't get the ball back.
Yeah. And a team that have struggled to score goals get again the flukiest.
It was a fluky goal, but it had been coming.
Yeah, it's been coming. They
defended well. Sorry, they'd attacked well.
Oh. I woke up early for this. The people are sitting up at 4:30 in the morning for this.
I say the first 15 minutes was really good from us, and then the second 15 was all Chelsea. We couldn't get the ball off them. Well, I don't know if it's Fofana's goal or Enzo's goal. It was a well-worked set piece from Chelsea. They caught Liverpool out.
Trying to do, yeah. They had us. They had our number.
And Chelsea had a set piece that they scored. We had a set piece that we well-worked and missed it.
We should missed it, yeah.
We should have been 2-0 up off our set piece with Virgil.
And that's why, again,
So Ryan says here, how can you go 1-0 up and stop playing? Honestly, Ryan, I don't think we're trying to stop playing. I think we haven't had the ball. Liverpool haven't tried to stop playing. They can't get the ball off Chelsea. And Chelsea are in behind again, and it's danger signs for Liverpool again. What a save by Mamardashvili, and he is keeping Liverpool in this game at this minute.
Wow. Ref, move! You're just doing people's heads in. Get out of the way, Paulson.
Enzo Fernandez was one-on-one with Mamardashvili.
It's that little ball in that pocket of space. The gaps are too big. Look at the gap there, lad.
Liverpool are all over the place there, and thank goodness for Mamardashvili.
Look at the gap.
Huge space in between Liverpool centre-backs. This has got nothing to do with Liverpool stopping playing on the ball. Liverpool can't get the ball.
Why? He's air kicked it. Why are we debating?
It's Stefano Fernandez's goal.
He air kicked it.
Yeah.
I remember Errol did that one against them.
But he meant it.
No, I know. just
that was a cross. That Fernandez
someone was supposed to get on the end of that.
Fofana was meant to score. He just missed it. But if he touched it, it went in anyway. Liverpool's defending wasn't good. Our defending at the moment has gone to shit.
Really bad. Midfield need to get a grip of this game. Need to do something.
Curtis Jones
He's just being back by 2, and no Liverpool player wants to get over there to try and help out the colleagues. Boys,
Liverpool needs to step this up here. Chelsea's game at Anfield at this minute.
Seconds to everything.
Liverpool, there we go. There's a bit of a press, but Chelsea are playing around it.
Playing around it. Too easy.
Palmer in behind.
Easy, almost once again.
Frimpong gets back and defends.
What's that defending? No, Liverpool, can we get out? Nope. And again, crashed in there. Caicedo. Oh.
It's scrappy. Frimpong beats Hato to it and then wins a goal kick. Just take a breath.
Just in it. Just relax.
Liverpool are getting frazzled. That defending at the moment is all over the place.
He didn't have to do anything crazy.
Liverpool needs to keep this ball for it. They can't. Virgil van Dijk, Gravenberch, and get some semblance of shape because the space is everywhere. Chelsea are causing Liverpool all kinds of issues. After such a bright start, it's been definitely Chelsea's end. Chelsea have dominated the second half of the first half, if that makes sense. And Liverpool just need to keep the ball for a minute and just give themselves a rest because they've been pulled from pillar to post. Ingemauer runs into trouble, gets it away with it. Chelsea have got like 4 men running forward every time they get the ball. They're being very adventurous, and Liverpool just haven't coped defensively.
There's an opportunity. Liverpool just need to shout this half now. Don't do nothing crazy.
I mean, the ball for a bit.
Yeah, but just...
These aren't that good defensively either. We have to try and put some pressure on them. Jones down the line to Frimpong. A little bit of space as he kept that in just about.
Just about, yeah. Didn't make it look pretty, though.
Loses it. Well, gets a bit of a rebound. Lucky rebound. Goes to Liverpool's way. Frimpong gets the outside, wins himself a corner, does he?
No. Yes.
What's he give? Goal kick. Oh, they didn't know.
Wow.
They had no idea there and just give a goal kick in the end. They had no idea there, and Colwell almost begged him into giving the goal kick.
And he did. Yeah, buckled.
At the other end, Chelsea got a corner they didn't deserve. Let's see. I've got no idea.
Maybe. Maybe he had the point. Yeah.
But either way, Chelsea have a goal kick.
They do. Game of Thrones, 15 years. Raw. We're old. We are getting old. 15 years. Fuck me.
Right, Chelsea then with Jorgensen. Goal kick goes long. It's the first time they've done it, I think. Liverpool win the first header, Chelsea win the second ball. Time!
Keep down.
Yes, Van Dijk does well.
Does enough. Okay, and Kirk has got the ball. Can we get it up the pitch? He does a little Cruyffy.
He's a hand, boys.
He does.
Yeah, does well. Fans and Gamoa. Rio does well to shield the ball. Be careful in there. Gusto's all over him, does well. And Gamoa's away from... Ref, that's a foul. Yeah,
thank you, ref. He had to
well
give
done,
it
Rio.
in the end. He had to.
Rises with a possession-based team who don't want possession with the Super. I do think they want possession, Ray. I really do. They haven't been good enough to have it.
With it.
They couldn't get the ball back for 10 minutes there. Chelsea were just popping it off all the time. Liverpool just couldn't get the foot on the ball. Liverpool. That's fine. No?
That'll do. Yeah, throw in.
The last few minutes of Liverpool have tried to keep the ball better and actually have done an half-decent job of it, but there was a while there, it was just all Chelsea. McAllister then on the ball running forward. 2 Chelsea men round him. They swarmed us when we had the ball.
They swarmed him, but he had to release it sooner there, mate, I'm afraid. Ball loops over, Verge, touch, brings it down, spins back out, trying to push his team back up the pitch. Kirkes, back to Van Dijk. That's why he is Virgil van Dijk into Canate. Can he punch it in between those lines? So Boslai's there wanting it, receives it, goes out to Jones. It's over on this right hand side now. Liverpool have worked the ball right the way around. It's got too much on it, that for me, and it's going to run out of play. The ball over the top.
It's the right idea, wasn't it?
Yeah, just take a little bit off the clip.
It was meant to be a little give and go from Frimpong and Jones just overcooks it, and you don't need to do that because Frimpong's that quick. But Jones over it's a goal kick to Chelsea. Right then, Jorgensen kicks long. Just to let you guys know, in about a minute or so's time, it's the last chance to get involved in that competition, by the way. We're giving a prize away. Go over to the Instagram. Go to Instagram, enter yourselves involved. We'll be doing the prize tour at half time. Someone's getting a holiday.
Breakaway.
Little free gaff for a weekend. 4 people.
Oh, man.
Right then, Canate, poor ball. He's going to go back to Jorgensen. Frimpong will put him under pressure, and why not? He's the sub-goalie.
He deals with it, handles it.
Does right, doesn't he?
Yeah, not bad with the ball at his feet there. Gets Chelsea the ball, and that's a ball punched through the lines into Cole Palmer, who plays it out to Gusto now over on their right hand side.
Yeah, Chelsea's
good feet on Palmer there, just evades 2 challenges, Szoboszlai and Rio and Gamoa, and then he plays the ball forward.
That should be our ball now.
There should have been a step over.
Oh, brilliant from Gamoa.
Oh wow, how's he come away with the ball?
He's got man on. He needs help, boys. Someone help him, boys. Does really well, doesn't Gamoa?
Wow. That was brilliant from Rio.
Yeah.
How he came away with the ball there.
Dink over the
top.
literally,
it was a little dink, just the timing of it, to precision.
2 minutes added on. I think Liverpool could just do it half time and get their heads around what's going on in the last 20 minutes or so.
Brilliant.
They started so well, but Chelsea have definitely been the better since about the 25th minute. It's been pretty much all Chelsea. The last few minutes, to be fair, Liverpool are trying to keep the ball. Nice play down the line.
Oh, that's
just Chelsea. The numbers are everywhere. They're swarming.
Just bodies, lad, everywhere. Blue
if that's the case, right, then the space must be out wide.
It is, because look.
Yeah.
It is out wide. No,
so
no.
That would
have been a good ball as well. Good
Sobbo was
idea.
looking to free up Frimpong, but it was well defended. It was a right idea. Sobbo's pressing, but he's beaten
on
to
his
it.
own, yeah,
Could keep going.
He's going to end up... Yeah, he was on his own.
He wasn't happy with that.
He wasn't. He's getting ragged, though. He's getting pulled from pillar to post. We've already said it before, but he's there absolutely putting it in. Putting it in.
Ray says, remember Brighton scored 3 against these. I mean, everyone scored 3 against Chelsea recently, Paul. Nottingham Forest. Everyone has.
Literally. They're not called Bonnie Bluecoat for a reason, bro.
What I would say, they've got more defenders on that today. they've padded out that defence. But actually, it's in midfield and attack where they're outnumbering Liverpool. Jurgensen's going to take a free kick. 30 seconds to go.
And then the draw for the getaway will be short. So your last 30 seconds to get yourselves over there. Instagram, follow the instructions, get your name in the hat.
Yeah, we'll be doing the draw before the start of the second half.
Just like that, you could be a winner.
Absolutely.
For free as well,
Liverpool, maybe one last chance at an attack.
Go,
Frimpong,
keep it in. No, just a little bit too much on it.
Throw into Chelsea, and you'd imagine once he takes this, that'll be the half-time whistle, 1-1. Game of a half of 2 halves, really.
Yeah, it is. Close the draw, Owen, close the draw.
The half-time whistle goes, and like I say, Liverpool started well with Ryan Gravenberch getting an early goal, a really well-worked goal. Liverpool could have scored a second if Virgil van Dijk could have finished, because it was definitely there for him. But then Errol, Chelsea took control of the game.
He did, yeah, and again, it's a soft free kick that Liverpool didn't really need to give away. They do, but it comes after a sustained period of pressure where Chelsea were definitely in the ascendancy. They was getting control of the game. The midfield was coming out on top for a good 5-10 minutes. They got really stuck into it. They was winning second balls. They created a couple of chances, maybe one or two of them. There might have been a close VAR decision or an offside call to have been made, but Mamardashvili kept Liverpool in it, come up with some big saves. They kind of squandered a couple of chances, but then in the end, again, once Liverpool found themselves in a very soft position of giving them away a free kick there, where it's a good area on the pitch for them, they can put bodies between the goal and the goalkeeper and just put a little bit of pressure on Liverpool's goal mouth, and they do, and it doesn't take much to crack this Liverpool defence at this moment in time. We've still got issues.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm gonna, if you don't mind, keep my screen up, guys, because I want to show like the pattern of the first half. SofaScore have a great momentum chart. For those who don't know what it is, basically the green bar chart is when Liverpool are in control in terms of attack, and the blue is when Chelsea are in control. Liverpool start the game pretty much in control of it, and then there's a period there where it's just all Chelsea, and the goal comes in the middle of that, and it was no surprise that it came. And there was a few people in the chat, Errol, was saying, like, they're saying, we aren't passing, we're not playing. We couldn't get the ball. Yeah. Like, there was a spell there where Chelsea, it said 90% possession for a 5-minute spell. Liverpool couldn't get the ball off them.
We couldn't.
There were spaces everywhere. It felt like Liverpool were completely flummoxed by everything Chelsea were doing. Cucurella got in a couple of times. They had a chance for Cole Palmer playing João Pedro through. The goal comes a bit fortunately, but they'd constantly had Liverpool on the back foot for a good 15-20 minutes there.
Yeah, they did. And again, it comes to the fact that they was just playing the ball very quickly. They wasn't waiting for Liverpool to get set in any real defensive shape. It was just, we're just going to keep knocking it around them, and as soon as one had moved from a Liverpool perspective, the ball had been moved on very quickly. And credit to Chelsea for being able to identify that, and again identify the part of the pitch where they'd get some joy, and it was in that gap between Canate and Curtis Jones. At times there was just too big of a space. There was one towards the end where Correa just runs through clean, and that gap between the centre halves or the full back, it's shocking really from a defensive standpoint, and I think that's where we've got to look at doing better, because we did start off with the passing lanes weren't there for Chelsea. Chelsea were struggling to play the ball forward. They might have got a little bit of possession, but it was more side to side or playing the ball backwards. Sutton switched, they started to build on that confidence, they crafted, and that's the key thing for me. It's when you craft a couple of opportunities, and that's what I said about our lads before getting on the front foot. If they can craft enough opportunities, I think the ball will fall to somebody with enough quality, and that happened straight out the gate for Liverpool today in Rio into Gravenberch, but we've not built on that really. You see soon after, the momentum graph kind of dwindles, probably about 5 minutes after that from a Liverpool perspective, and Chelsea from that point on just continue to grow into the game until they get a bit of a stranglehold of it at the back end of that first half. For me, Liverpool in the second half now have got to just go back to what was working in the first 5-10 minutes. Let's make sure that we are trying to get the ball out wide, finding those spaces. Chelsea was swarming us, mate. Absolutely swarming us.
I think we've got a tactical problem here. I think they're overloading us. There's been spare men everywhere because Liverpool are playing a back four and then 3 midfielders in front of them.
Yeah.
And Chelsea have got a front 3 and then 4 in midfield, and then they're also bombing players on. They're overloading Liverpool. I think Arne Slot needs to look at that one. Maybe you do something where you go to 4-4-2 as well and try and mash them up or something. But Liverpool are, the Cucurella thing, he's getting too much space. They've always got a man over, and it's really, really hurting Liverpool. It really is. We had a super chat here from Jackson who says, who's advising the owners for them to be happy here? I'm guessing you're on about the manager and the assistant. From what the stories coming out of Liverpool are, for what it's worth, they're putting it more down to personnel than anything, and they think the changing the personnel and they go again. I think that's what we're being told. Whether that, listen, we've all got our doubts. I would say at this moment in time, Liverpool look short on the pitch, but they also look a little bit short tactically. But I think that's what's happening, Jackson, from what we're told. Ross says, setting up a low block into 30 minutes when we were 1-0 up shows the mentality. I go back to it, Ross. I don't think Liverpool are setting up a low block because Chelsea ran in behind 3 times. I think they can't get the ball. If it was a low block, Cucurella wouldn't have run in twice. What's his name? Enzo Fernandez got in, and João Pedro. Yeah. That isn't a low block. Liverpool are all over the place. There's too many spaces. They might have been
too many gaps.
They might have been half better being in a low block because they've been constantly. They've had runners behind them the whole game. They can't get the ball. They can't tackle them.
Chasing shadows.
And then Alan Partridge, a nice name, literally says Slot has to go. He isn't turning it around. I just don't.
Mate, the season's done like that, lad.
They're not going to. I've said my piece. I think Liverpool should change the manager. They're not going to do it. You're wasting your energy. They're not going to do it. But I just don't think they are. It's been. It's not been good. Like Liverpool, there have been. I think the tactics of Chelsea. At first, I felt like Liverpool were all over them. And then Chelsea have either figured it out or they've exploited a little bit, and they've had so much joy.
So much joy out that side, and if it's working, just keep going there. Eventually, it'll crumble.
What's happening? Like Szoboszlai at the end, they're trying to press, and Chelsea have just got a man over every time. I think they need to. I think they need to figure it out because Liverpool have been. As it stands, Liverpool are going to get beat. Chelsea will score again if Liverpool continue in that vein. That it's as simple as that. They need to figure it out because there's work to be done. Better in possession and better without the ball. I mean, both really. That's the key. Would you make any changes personnel wise? There's not a load on the bench.
No, you're not spoiled with options, lad.
Could you make what you could do? You could put Gomez on, and you could get Curtis into midfield, and you could try and be a bit more 4-4-2ish. And just try and then try and stem some of those gaps.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. But who do you have the two? You
probably have to take Frimpong off. You'd have to let Rio play and be like in and around Gakpo, but. Because there's holes everywhere. Ideally, they want another midfielder on. There's not many on the bench. Trey, maybe. Liverpool are getting outnumbered in the middle of the park, and Chelsea.
They're making Santos look like freaking prime.
Fernandez, Palmer, Liverpool are getting killed.
It's just not the one.
Liverpool are getting killed.
Scrub, mate. He's an absolute scrub. Can't be having him look like that.
Everyone says, as it stands, the 20th loss of the season incoming. Like I say, mate, if they don't change around,
not on my watch.
If they don't change things soon, that is going to happen because Chelsea have just been they've ended the half much better. Liverpool, to be fair, the last few minutes at least we kept the ball. And we stemmed the pressure, but it wasn't like there was no attacking threat coming was the either. It was almost Liverpool playing for half time, playing for the break.
Managing it, just seeing out the half at that point.
Yeah. It was but we're going back to the first goal. We shouldn't take it away. It was a worthy goal. What a start! Ryan Gravenberch's goal, getting Liverpool going. They should have scored again. I go back to it. Virgil scores. Chelsea might collapse. He didn't. He missed. And then Chelsea took complete control.
Yeah, they had a lifeline from there on it, and it was only at 1-0, so still plenty of time on the clock, plenty to play for, and Chelsea grew into the game, and as a result, they found the confidence, they found the back of the net, and now again, fucking such a poor. Yeah. Such a poor defensively from Liverpool. Naive again. Just letting themselves get violated.
They're just getting blocked off a little bit, aren't they? Canate gets pushed back to play them all on side. There's definitely no touch. But it's a good move from Chelsea. They've clearly worked on it. It is meant for Fofana to touch it. I still don't think he does. I mean, it doesn't really matter. let's see, we are absolutely set up for a low block, says Diplosaurus. Also, the club aren't going to tell journals they are changing slot mid-season now. You might be right. Listen, they might change them. I might be wrong. Whatever.
We don't know.
I don't think we're set up for it. I don't think Liverpool low blocked because they kept getting in behind. Can you get... Because Cucurella got in twice.
I think they mean mid-block, don't they? They mean a mid-block.
Liverpool,
is that what they mean? Is that what they mean? Because I can see that more than a low block, because it's that halfway house between wanting to press and engage when the opportunity's there, and then just standing
mid-block's
off.
a killer. It's the worst thing you can do. I would rather Liverpool low block.
And do it properly. Do it properly. Just leave the banks to the men and just soak up the pressure, because there's not going to be the gaps and there's not going to be the spacing behind. But there was the gaps and there was the spacing behind. You can't dispute that. We can roll the tapes. I just don't think there was the press there to have been a high press.
We are not praising Liverpool, by the way. Liverpool have been shite for like 25 minutes. Like, Liverpool have been rubbish, absolutely rubbish. Chelsea have completely bopped us, and this is a Chelsea team who are so low on confidence.
Yeah, they haven't even bopped the bop a game. You know, so trust me. Liverpool have got it all to do in that second half now, and again against the team that really should be there for the taking. I know you said before, if Liverpool was to get a draw in the grand scheme of things, it's not a bad result.
Oh, it's horrendous against these. Fucking crap.
Thank you.
Yeah, Liverpool need to win this game today and get, like I say, but as it stands, unless something changes, they're not going to do it. Right then, we are going to go to a quick break.
Yes, sir.
After these few messages, we all have the prize draw. So if you've entered the draw to win that holiday via guests, stick around. We'll be drawing the winners after this quick break. Hello everyone, at the end of May we're going to give away this amazing shirt. It is signed by Sammy Lee as a replica of the 1981 European Cup final shirt, a game of course that Sammy played in. If you want to be in the draw to potentially win this amazing prize, simply head on over to the Redmen Plus app, subscribe as a Legend tier subscriber. That's all you've got to do. At the end of the month we'll have all those names in a hat, one of them will be drawn at random, and yeah, you'll win this, an amazing shirt signed by Sammy Lee. Go and get the app. Go and join us a Redmen Plus Legend tier subscriber and get yourself in the prize.
Excellent, nice one, gents. Right, before we go, we have got something very, very exciting to announce. Chris, would you like to tease what is coming next?
Yes, we have got something so exciting, something that's going to take Redmen TV and our content to the next level. We are so incredibly excited for this.
Yes, it is something that you have been asking for over 11 years. Welcome to the Redmen Originals Biased Football Podcast.
It is the deep dive. I'm joined by the man, the legend.
It is the Chloe and Abby show.
It's JNO Inside Time.
Our survey said...
Hey everyone, if you're looking for some distraction from the football and you like a bit of time travel goodness in your life, then I have two books for you. One of them is by me. It is The Eternal Flame. Yes, the boy. It is a superhero story set in a World War II theme about a boy who swaps lives with a forgotten World War II super soldier, the eponymous Eternal Flame. And on the other hand, there's this, The Man Who Stole the World Cup, written by my dad, John Machin of Redmen TV fame. It is about a bunch of kids who travel back from 1980s Liverpool into the past, pulled into the conspiracy theory to steal the Jules Rimet World Cup trophy. This one is a bit more suitable for a slightly younger audience. This one is much more aimed towards teens and older. This one, if you want to read something as a bedtime story to your kids. This one, if you like things like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Smallville and the OC. This one is for you. Both are available at machpublishing.com. Signed editions are available, and they're both available in physical editions in a physical bookstore that is Pritchard's Bookshop in Crosby in Liverpool. So plenty of ways to fill your boots, keep yourself entertained, aside, of course, from the mighty men.
Welcome back. Just a couple of minutes to go then until the start of the second half. Connor's with the super chat, and this kind of where I was at, it's incredible how mid we are. We are it's a fair point. And then Klopp King, he is currently getting out coached by another interim. It's a disgrace. I agree. That's my biggest issue here. Liverpool are getting completely overrun by Chelsea. Now, at half-time, something has to change. I'll give the manager, I don't benefit of that's right word. If they got caught out and something flicked, now you've had 50 minutes, you've seen what's gone on. You need to be able to stop this Chelsea overload. For fuck's sake, can someone make a tackle? Can someone just tackle someone? that would be kind as well. I hope someone's getting stuck into them there, and the manager has to change the system.
Let's win this.
They're sleepwalking into a loss.
Let's win this midfield battle.
Right then, I'm going to let you know it's time for our prize draw. Shout out to guests again.co.uk. If you're looking for a place to stay in and around the country at any point, go and check out guests.co.uk. They've got great deals on all these kind of stuff. And most importantly, they give us some to give away to you guys. So I'm going to swivel over to the wheel of names. I'm going to spin it.
Spin it. Let's go. There's a lot of names in there.
Loads.
There's a lot of names. A lot of you took part. A lot of you wanted the opportunity, the chance. And it's Scouser in Birkdale.
Shout out to the Scouser in Birkdale. Must be a Scouser with a bit of dough.
Yeah.
Shout out. We'll be in touch with you, Mr. or Mrs. I don't know who Scouser in Birkdale is, but congratulations. You have won that prize. Yeah, we'll get in touch with you towards the end of the week and then get in touch with guests and you can win it. Go and check out the guest website, guys, as well. What a prize that is. If you're looking for somewhere to stay.
You want to take anyone,
little summer holiday.
Little short on a guest.
Little break.
And a friend.
Get yourselves involved. Guests have got you covered. I would argue they're the best at what they do.
They're up there. Right up there. Right up there.
Some say they're the GOATs, and I would tend to agree. Loads of stuff by the sea. I noticed that when I was on their website the other day as well. Right then, both sides are out. I don't think anyone's made any subs from what I can see.
Enzo talking to Santos there. Just confirming, can we continue that domination in midfield? That'll be the big question. Liverpool need to come up with some big answers. We're about to find out if we've got it in our locker. 1-1 at half-time. Anfield, Saturday, lunchtime kickoff. Champions League is on the line. And we're almost ready to kick off. Liverpool will be kicking towards the Kop in this second half.
They need to get going, mate, because they've walked through the second half of the first half, if that makes sense. But we are back underway at Anfield. And we'll see if Liverpool can do anything different. Cody Gakpo's already had the kick, has he?
She's been anonymous, she's been invisible.
No one's found the ball, no one's found him. Liverpool need to figure out a way to
get him involved, get him in the game.
I was thinking, he's at home, but if you can't get the ball to him,
there's no point.
Pointless.
Redundant.
Bit more aggression, please, will be step number one from me. Here's Ngamoa, gonna have a little run. Just go, just try and he's dragged Palmer out. Finds Gravenberch. McAllister made a run. Szoboszlai decided not to use him, kept it himself. Goes out wide to Kirkes. Can he cross from there? No. Plays a poor ball to Ngamoa, had it taken off him. And Chelsea are going to try and look to counter-attack. Canate comes across and says, no, you're not doing that. And Liverpool win it back. That was good. Bit more aggression.
Canate with the ball, plays it out over to Virgil van Dijk.
Chelsea, there's no press from Chelsea at this minute, though, to be fair. Chelsea are quite comfortable to sit back.
They're going to start the half in the same way that they started the first.
Almost like a 4-5-1 formation. Chelsea just trying to cut out the passing lanes. Ngamoa, have a go at your man, beat him. Went for the nutmeg, gets a bit lucky, and then it's foul,
surely. That's a foul, come on, surely. And it is this time Hato.
Oh, sorry, it was Frimpong, I do apologise. I don't know if it was Hato or Cucurella brought him down. Frimpong went for the nutmeg. He actually got half of the nutmeg and then was fouled.
And then was on his way out and then was brought down just to have been fouled, which I think it was.
Set piece for Liverpool. Similar side to where Fernandes crossed. It's not, it's not as narrow, but it's a good crossing position.
He's just looked at it and Szoboszlai did a little fake shot.
Right then, Van Dijk,
Liverpool conjure up another well-worked set piece this time and convert it.
Van Dijk's going to make a run from deep, it looks like.
Pretty much like the same spot.
Right then, Sobbo whips it in.
Different, but that should be...
goal from McAllister goes over.
Yeah.
I think he got a bit too much on it. You want to kind of flick them.
And just knock it on. Just glance it, don't you? You want to glance it towards the back post. And he got proper square onto it. Just boom. Bulleted it over the near post.
It was a good ball.
Yeah, it was. Good delivery. And Bosley's been very good at that all season. Delivering it on it. Time. Right on the money as Jagonson is going to take.
Did we hit them 1,000 likes, by the way?
I don't know. I don't think they love us today, which is fine.
Get the likes. So I'm going to blame you if we lose and we haven't got to 1,000 likes. Sorry.
Them's the rules.
I'm going to be, never mind, slot out. I'm going to be Redmen.
Yeah, chat out.
Chat out.
You know what I mean? Oh, no way. How's he doing you? How's he doing you like that?
Jurgensen just on a step over on Sobbo.
Oh, yeah. So I just got sold. Sold down the river.
Good goal. Good feet by the goalkeeper.
Brave feet for him to be doing that, juggling there. Oh, he puts his foot on it, rolls it, and then decides to just do a little whoop step and whoo.
So see you later.
Szoboszlai's fuming.
Getting skinned by a goalie.
Innit?
It's great when it works. It's horrendous, doesn't it? For that. Oh, Cucurella might be in. He's in behind.
Oh, wow.
That's got to be offside.
It is. The flag's...
No.
And
Cole
it's
Palmer scored. Was that not offside?
I haven't got a jar of. I need to watch it back.
Oh, my goodness.
And Liverpool, just like that, being
Liverpool fell asleep from the set piece. He got in behind in Gamoa. And
yeah, I'd agree.
Chelsea are in front. Was that not offside?
No, I don't think it will have been, mate.
Let's
They're
check
asking
that.
questions, but...
Let's see.
She gets in behind Frimpong, doesn't he? Ooh.
That's tight on the... That's offside, isn't it?
I think he might be offside.
It was, sorry, again, I blame Rio.
I think he might be offside. It's
I'm pretty sure Cucurella's offside behind Frimpong.
Frimpong, it's very, very tight. But
he does well. Van Dijk defends so well. It comes back off Mamadashvili. Palmer sends it home. Yeah. He's offside.
Cucurella's made that run time and time again so far this game.
It's very tight.
I'd be giving, personally, if it was me making these rules, I'd be giving the advantage to the attacker there.
I think he's offside.
Yeah, and he may well be, mate. He may well be. He's offside.
Yeah, you could tell. Yeah. Liverpool get away with one.
Massively getting away with one there. Because he is just a whisker offside.
Frimpong got caught out. To be fair to Cucurella, Van Dijk did so well as well. Yeah. And it would have been another one of those. It would have been another one of those where you're half unlucky and half shit at the same time. Like the lucky ricochet back off the goalie. But,
right into your path.
Yeah, but thankfully Liverpool get away with it. Cucurella was just offside. He did look offside.
Can that be the warning that this Liverpool team need? Why is he not? Why? Fuck me.
Liverpool need to wake up though, because Chelsea, if they'd have gone in front, they'd have more than deserved it.
Yeah, maybe Anfield. I ain't complaining there. Do you know what I mean? You can't complain at that.
Maybe Anfield and Liverpool need to wake up.
I'm there telling them to give the goal to the attacker.
There go Chelsea again. Cucurella again. This time
he's got to do better for Frimpong. This time he does. Okay.
There's a bit of confusion there. Jones and Frimpong getting pushed into different positions. Anyway, Chelsea attack again. Liverpool trying to win the ball back again. It's all scrappy on the edge of the box.
Again.
Someone needs
Liverpool get it out, but it's going to come back again. Oh!
And then McAllister just wipes out his man. Caicedo goes down.
Brighton lads.
At least they're trying to get a bit of a footing.
Coming together.
McAllister definitely fouls Caicedo. Chelsea have taken it quickly. Fernandes. Liverpool are 6 and 7s here. Right then, Chelsea have given it away. Liverpool
well
break.
Done. Took a ball there.
Gakpo does well to find his man.
Rio's there. Well done. Now Liverpool are out with a break with a little bit of time and space.
Singamoa goes inside. You got Gakpo round the outside. Plays it to him. Oh, it's a poor ball though.
It was. Asking a lot from Gakpo there though. Even I'll be.
I don't think it was the best ball from Singamoa. I don't think Watch Gakpo, he's telling Rio to cut inside. He doesn't.
Rio doesn't really.
And then Rio, he plays it right to his toes. At least Liverpool are trying to press now with Szoboszlai, trying to get a bit of aggression into the team.
The crowd are trying to encourage it.
And to be fair, Sobbo's done well there, one Liverpool throwing. Come on, Liverpool.
Yeah, second half, it's been a little bit...
Gravenberch spins, finds Frimpong in the box, shoots, but he just couldn't get it over.
Yeah, couldn't really get any power behind the shot. Yeah, I think Liverpool have just been a little bit...
Liverpool need to up. I'll go back to it. Can Anfield get aggressive? Can Liverpool please get more aggressive? If you foul him, you foul him.
Like we just have.
He said he fouled Gakpo. Sorry, Palmer.
Who's that?
Chelsea got an issue, I think, at the back.
Is it Colwell?
Colwell. He'd be devastated if he has to go off.
He's hobbling about. He looks like he's in a little bit of discomfort at the moment. There's Lavin on the bench. Who else have they got on the bench?
Looks like they've got like a foot issue.
Well,
they've got Tosin and they've got Chalobah. They've got loads of centre-backs available, unlike us. He doesn't look comfortable, like Colwell, does he, at this moment? You get Chelsea with a cup final, you'd probably take him off, wouldn't you? Although they'll want to win this game, of course. Anyway. Right, Sobbo battling in midfield, gets a bit of a lucky break to Ngamoa. He's got 2 men, someone help him, boys.
Nope.
McAllister flies in, wins it.
But a little bit of fight that gives the crowd something to react to.
Don't mind that.
I'm not a pre. Not at all.
Ray says sack Gakpo for the lack of effort.
Wow.
Did you think there was a lack of effort on Gakpo, or did you think it was a poor ball too?
It was a poor ball. But Maka, look at this. Maka's just coming flying 2 feet off the ground. I think both teams showing a little bit of frustration there.
Yeah.
Turn. Right, open up now. Poor.
Rubbish pass from Curtis.
Got to look after the ball better than that.
Chelsea
lad.
can break with João Pedro.
Awful.
He's dragged Canate over and he's played it through to Cucurella again, and it's McAllister.
Wow. Just
Excellent.
shut the door. Last ditch, shut the door on Cucurella there. Yeah, and he goes down. I'm not surprised.
He got a whack for that.
Outside the foot, it's João Pedro. They're both ball watching. It's a great tackle.
Liverpool have got major issues down that right-hand side. They're getting overloaded.
All game. That's a great tackle.
He has his leg twisted up there, McAllister. I hope it's all right. Yeah, he is. Chelsea have a corner, but...
All game. That space, they just exploited it, and they've not looked back. It's been how they got a foothold in the game. It's how they grew into the game. It's almost how they scored the second goal in the game.
Cucurella's been the problem.
Warning signs have been there.
Cucurella's been the problem the whole time.
Yeah.
So they need to get to grips with that.
The warning signs have been there though. Liverpool are just asking to be punished.
They're getting completely overloaded. Chelsea have taken the corner short. Edge of the box to Caicedo. Plays it back to Gusto. Bit of room for Cole Palmer to whip it in, is it? No, Liverpool have got out well with Ngamoa.
Go on, Rio. Go on, Rio.
Wasn't a foul.
Don't fuck about
Wasn't
it.
a foul.
There was no foul. Go. Get us out of there now.
Rio's done brilliant and won a foul.
Thank you. That's how it's done.
That wasn't a foul, was it?
A competitive game between us and them lot. Like, it's always going to be a little bit tasty, but...
The crowd chant Rio's name, rightly so. Done well there. Sorab says, irrespective of the result today, we may go on, but why the hell are we so boring to watch? We are filled with attack-minded players. You know, we are boring, we can be very boring.
Very
James is getting warmed up. Maybe he's the sub for Colwell. Do a little bit, put him a centre-back, that'd be strange.
No, at least, yeah, it's a bit of a stretch. But you move Gusto back there. Even that would be a bit of an ask.
Right then, here's McAllister. Frimpong.
It's got to go.
Winterthrow.
Mimar's asking the question, who can they inject to win this game?
There's not loads on the bench, is there? That's the problem.
Christine, there's not, girl.
Isak's there, but like, where's he at? And can you get the ball to him?
I was going to say, who's giving him the ball at this rate? We really have struggled. Liverpool have played for about 50 minutes. I was being very complimentary of them before, saying, well, there's 45 minutes in there of a performance. And now, once again, don't I look stupid?
Right then, here's
Don't answer that in the comments.
Good ball by Canate and a good run by Jones.
Go on.
Jones. Cucurella's up against him. Curtis needs a pass. Someone help him, boys. Jones spins well. Lays it off to Gravenberg. Little flick round the corner's a nice one.
Another little flick round the corner, not as nice.
Oh, Chelsea just get there. It was Kirk as you tried to get in.
And now it's going to be
Chelsea going to look to counter. Be careful.
Break.
Oh, man over! Frimpong needs to get back and does.
Well,
we were in big trouble there.
Just. Flying by the seat of the kecks, were there. Liverpool for a second there, people, I'm not going to lie.
Someone had to get back, thankfully they did.
Massively. Chat, when are we getting those 1,000 likes? Because I just need the second goal now for us. It was all fun and games for an hour. Now you're taking the piss, get me 1,000 likes so I can get me 3 points. And go about me the rest of the weekend with a smile on my face.
It's going to be a slog for the rest of this half an hour or so.
I don't think I got it in me.
I think Jones... Is Jones going into midfield? Frimpong at right back? Because it is Jones right in the middle of the pitch and he's done well.
Go on, and he skipped. Go on this side. Go on, there it is. That's a good ball.
Space for Frimpong.
Now put it on the plate. It's got to be quality. It's got to be delivered with quality.
Frimpong to Szoboszlai, dinks it back post. Gakpo nods it down.
Yes. Yes.
Curtis Jones.
Quality. That's offside. Oh, Lord of mercy. Are you mad? Are you actually mad? Oh, who is?
I'm guessing Gakpo off the cross. What a move as well. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
There he is. He looks just a yard off.
Yeah. He doesn't need to be. No, he doesn't need to be. He doesn't need to be. He doesn't need to be.
Didn't need to be offside. Gakpo was half a yard off.
And it was correctly drawn off there for offside. Gakpo just...
I thought Liverpool had moved Jones into midfield. He haven't. He's at right back. He just got himself in there.
It worked though. Maybe there is something in that then, mate. Because look,
actually, you know what? I think he is.
That's twice now.
Gakpo didn't need to be offside there.
Oh no, he didn't. And I said everything needed to be perfect. The decision making, and it was. It was
a really good ball. Really good move, wasn't it? They all did well. Frimpong, Jones. So I was like, Gakpo half a yard off. Probably again, go back to it. Probably didn't need to be. Liverpool have done well again. Gravenberch strides forward. Gravenberch still going. Still going. Give it wide to Frimpong. Can he cross? There's a lot of men in there though. Pulls it back.
And ball.
Shot from Sabozlai.
Good save. Big save. Handball, blood. Give him the handball. Just tell him straight handball.
Liverpool want handball.
Point to the spot.
Where from? It'll be checked.
Put it on the spot.
Let's see. Wait.
Put it on the spot.
Chelsea aren't happy with something either. Wait, did they want handball here? No, his hand's behind, I don't think so.
No, but look at this though. Look at this from this angle. It's interesting.
He can't be on ball.
It's interesting that though.
That can't be on ball. His hand's on the floor sliding in. That can't be on ball. Better though from Liverpool. Good couple of moments. Good save on the goalkeeper as well.
Brilliant save. Yeah, brilliant save. This game again got a little bit tasty. Hour mark now. It's going a topsy-turvy game. Basketball.
Liverpool go short with the corner.
Curtis Jones. Sabozlai. He pointed to where he wanted Curtis Jones to go. Curtis Jones goes on the inside, though he inverts, and then he plays the... Oh,
be careful of the counter.
Bad idea, but you've got to be alive to the counter attack now.
Chelsea
just...
Does
well. Does enough. That'll do. Get me back on the pitch. Get us out of dodge. Whew. What a save by you.
It was a good save as well by the goalkeeper.
First time dig from Sabozlai.
He should save that, to be fair.
Comfortable height. But fair play. Fair play. We are now an hour into this game. Chelsea 1, Liverpool 1. We're here at Anfield. Liverpool kicking towards the cop. Liverpool just need to win to get Champions League. Let's do it today. Have it over and done with. Have 2 games where me and you can just relax.
Right then, Liverpool have had a bright couple of moments there, but the Chelsea threat is still very much alive.
That Chelsea fans ain't going nowhere, bro. They ain't going nowhere.
We played through the lines well there a couple of times.
Yeah. Fewest touches, Gakpo, Mohamed.
Well, Liverpool haven't been able to get the centre forward. That's been all our season. We play centre forward to us, just can't get the ball.
It's magic that Kishi Kukureya's name in that graphic is the fewest touches, but I can tell you, it feels like his touches have been the most significant.
Around our box
for a Chelsea player. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Crazy stat.
Yeah, Curtis Jones invert, and I think that's the right decision. They were outnumbering us in the middle.
It's like that.
That's good. I think that's clever.
It's that stats and bikini analogy. Have you heard it? Savage Dan.
What's that?
The Chelsea fan. He's like, stats are like bikinis. They're interesting in what they reveal, but they're equally as interesting in the things that they don't reveal.
Nice.
It's just like, yeah. I fully get it. I get it.
Liverpool looking back, poor pass. Straight through the goalkeeper. DJ Fear says, don't we need a win and a draw to qualify? No, if Liverpool win, technically yes, but the goal difference swing would be so big. But I see your point. Right then, Chelsea go back to the goalkeeper. Sabozlai puts him under. Oh, he gets away with it. He never did it again.
Well, he miskicked it for...
Sabo trying to press the
time, bro. Fair time. Just keep running them down. There's a mistake there.
Liverpool having a better couple of
1v1. Isolate Hato. Go. Outside. There you go. That's it. Bit of pain.
Crosses deep. All the way through to Ingamoa.
Oh, that's not bad. He's going around the outside.
Back to Frim. Sorry, back to Kirkers. It's a bit static and he's...
That was, yeah.
That's not a foul.
It's not at all. Cole Palmer just bought one.
Stood in front of him and fell down. Chelsea are going to make a change.
It is Reece James, and it might be. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's 17.
Number 17.
That's Santos, isn't it? Reece James going to play midfield. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
To replace him. Okay, interesting. There's me boy Charlie there with the hat on. Hey Charlie, just see you on the telly, kid. Just see you. Bless him. I still hope they lose.
It's an open game. It's anyone's there for the taking. First change of the day goes to the visitors. Reece James comes and plays centre mid. Look how high up the pitch Cucurella is. He's almost playing like a left winger. He's pinning Frimpong back.
.63 minutes played. Eganson takes the free kick for Chelsea, launches it up the pitch. Header is won by a Chelsea player. João Pedro wins.
You don't really see Virgil van Dijk lose many headers. No, he didn't even go for that one.
He didn't. In all fairness, he had pretty much left. Pedro win that, but to step into that lovely.
No, wasn't a foul.
Ref, you're taking liberties now.
Casado goes down, Gravenberch just to have fouled him. Connor said, imagine that, the minute we show some intensity, we play better. No, you're right. Liverpool absolutely needed to up the intensity. Thanks for your super chat, Connor, much appreciated. Connor or Connor S, I'm not sure.
Connors.
Chelsea played down the line, giving away, but Liverpool got to be careful. Goalkeeper comes out, takes a touch. Oh, what's he done? Oh, he's done well there, in the end. Let's get back on his line now, though. And he has. Liverpool are bringing Isak on.
25 to go, okay. Big ask, a lot of time in it.
Gakpo or Rio?
Rio.
You would do that, or you think that's what he's going to do?
I think that's what he's going to do.
Would you do Gakpo?
Yeah, I'd have done 1 for 1.
Yeah. We'll wait and see.
Like for like, even.
Anyway, Chelsea free kick. I'm fine bringing Isak on. Someone's got to create a chance for him.
I agree. I think because Gakpo's hadn't hardly been involved in the game.
That's what I'm saying. So can you get if you haven't found Gakpo, can you find
Isak?
We'll see.
It's a big ask. It's going to be a big ask.
I think he'll take Gakpo off. Anyway, Chelsea's trying to pop it around. Space there, needs to get back. There's a slip in midfield. Liverpool can't capitalise.
Couldn't.
Chelsea go long again in behind that left-hand side. There's Cucurella
again for...
Jones has
I'm getting sick of saying that, you know. Genuinely getting sick of saying it.
He was offside, I think. Was he offside? Maybe that's why he was. That's why he was in so much space, because he was offside. Tight though. Not convinced he was offside, but we'll take it.
Sick of seeing that.
To be fair to Curtis, he got back then and defended it.
Yeah, he gets back and, you know, you'd expect him to.
Rio, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Producer Bobby didn't like that decision.
Bobby's ready to crash out though. Bobby is ready to crash out. And to be fair, I think the crowd at Anfield probably didn't like that decision either. If
was that our fans booing or their fans booing?
I think it may have been ours.
The fan base has lost faith. Get Isak for Gakpo. Well, it's Isak for...
It's Isak for Rio, which is, yeah... Not massively a shock though, because
did Liverpool fans boo that? We haven't really got too much sound on people in the chat saying there was boos.
I think there's a well where obviously because Gakpo hasn't really featured much, he might just have a little bit more to give on that left hand side.
Interesting that. I wouldn't have done that by the way.
I wouldn't have, but personally, but I get it.
Yeah, we don't have the sound on, but yeah, I'm being told he got booed and.
Oh, there's a foot race that Frimpong is going to come out on top of there. Well done.
Frimpong. Hey, yellow card, surely.
Yes, very cynical. Yes, referee, thank you very much.
Hato booked for a pull back on Jeremy Frimpong. Frimpong's had him for pace a few times, hasn't he, to be fair?
Yes. But like you said, don't take him on the outside and you'll be alright.
Very rarely do you hear Anfield boo a sub. Well, hopefully it works out, but I would have, by the way, I would have absolutely took Gakpo off. I would have left Rio on. But frustration around field, you don't really hear that too often. Liverpool have a free kick right hand side. Sobo again. Of course, this is off the last set piece, to be fair.
Liverpool going to score off this one.
Sobbo in deep. Oh,
fucking misses everyone wide of the target there. Well wide of the target, and that just goes out to a throw-in over by the other.
That was rubbish.
Far post corner flag. Not good. Actually very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. As we are now approaching the 70-minute mark.
That was poor from Szoboszlai. Liverpool, they won't know. He just kicked it straight out of play. Right then, throw into Chelsea. Liverpool recover it with Kirkers and it goes back out for a throw into Curtis Jones. He can take for Virgil. Gravenberch loses out. Jones wins it back though. In vital tackle from Curtis Jones.
It was
aggressive.
And now he wins a foul, surely. Yeah, why is he wanted all the way over there?
He had to be over there, didn't
I know he did in the end, but he's he needs to just shore up the defence.
Right then, Mamardashvili, big boot up. Loose ball, bit of head tennis. You can touch Jones again. He has gone into midfield, hasn't he?
Yeah, he must have done, mate.
Yeah. Here's Kirkers. Back to Curtis Jones. On to Gravenberch. We're effectively playing with no right back, aren't we? We're playing Frimpong both ways. Dink inside from Jones, looking for Isak, couldn't get there. Liverpool recover it with Frimpong and Kanate. Win themselves a throw. Hey, you dickhead. I hate that Cucurella, you know, he's gnarly, isn't he, for no reason. Yeah. Been good though for them, to be fair.
He's been effective. Yeah. He hasn't seen a ball a lot by what the stats say, but he's been very effective when he has. He's been a real constant danger attacking this Liverpool side.
Right, here's Szoboszlai from distance. Shoot!
Oh,
it's a
hit
post!
The post as well, you know, such a true strike that. Unbelievable effort. What a dig on that it was.
Oh, unlucky from Sobbo.
Look how true he hits that, mate. It's a great, is it a save?
Oh, he's beaten, mate. All ends up.
Yeah.
It's the post and flies out. People are almost using Frimpong as like a right back and a right winger at once, which is a tough gig going for him. He's been fouled. Frimpong got in a bit of bother there, but I'm sure he pulls a shirt.
And pulls a shirt.
Right then, free kick to Liverpool, right back position. We go again. With Ibu Kanate, Curtis Jones.
He's inverting Curtis, so maybe Frimpong's being asked to just...
I think Jones is just inverting. He's doing like what Trent used to do sometimes, just play both. He's out, he's right back and then invert, do you know what I mean? Kirkers crosses deep.
Early ball in, no one was really there, but Frimpong will get there. Recycle it now, there's an opportunity. Ooh, little step over from Frimpong. Ooh,
cuts inside Hato and finds Gravenberch. Got McAllister.
Let's try and find Isak though. Let's try and work on a chance for Isak.
Come on, boys, show for the ball. Jones, Frimpong, Gravenberch. Liverpool needs just. There's no movement. It's very static. Nice, that's better. Liverpool playing a nice little triangle. He's not really going anywhere with it yet though. Jones crosses. Looking back. Oh, he was looking for Szoboszlai, but it kills into the keeper. I think it was the right idea actually. Just overhit it with the left boot. Slot asking Alex. I think Alex, like, where was you maybe for that? Jones wins it back.
Done.
Brilliant by Curtis Jones.
Great challenge.
Hey!
Referee, get the yellow. Here's the yellow. He's hacked him. He hacked him there once he was beating Enzo Fernandez. Absolute shithouse, mate. Hacked.
Jones was past Fernandez. He just swung a boot at him.
You
the lady at the car wanted the yellow.
Yellow as well. Right, go on, girl. Is he? My man's got a VR headset on.
Yeah, they're visual. You know, it's vision impaired settings. The class, aren't they?
That's boss. get the full experience.
And Curtis is really putting it in, isn't he?
He really is.
He's doing 2 jobs and he's doing all right at it.
He's persevering, like.
He can't be 10 yards back there.
Innit? Szoboszlai's even making the point, and the Liverpool team are making the point now as well. Ref, get a handle of this game.
Right then, free kick for Liverpool. Szoboszlai got his last one all wrong.
This one needs to be better at delivery. Needs
Good ball
much
into
better.
the box, headed over his own bar, I think, by a Chelsea defender, isn't it?
I think it was. It was Colwell, wasn't it? Yeah, it was in the end. Chelsea defender heads the ball over his bar. It's going to be a corner kick.
Yeah, it was. It definitely was. Ewan's just wear shit. It's hard to watch. The first half was worse. Liverpool have at least been in the second half a little bit, but yeah, there's been a lack of quality at times. Mate, you're not wrong. I said this before. It was really tough to figure out how we were going to score a goal. But,
and it's proven to.
Can you do it from a set piece? Sobbo, corner, headed out by Chelsea. Jones will recycle it on the edge of his box.
Frimpong there now.
Back to Curtis. There's one in the box. If Liverpool want to work it out wide for Szoboszlai and do. Szoboszlai is going to whip it in left foot.
Ooh, I don't think he's got a wand of a left foot for him to be trying to do that from that angle. But hey, Liverpool still got the ball, so. Oh, he's not the guy you want dealing with the ball there on the halfway line, juggling with it at his feet.
That's really kicks long. Liverpool still got players up there, but
they're not winning the headers. They're not winning the second balls either. So Liverpool are going to be in trouble. Yeah, Kanate is injured.
Liverpool haven't got a centre back here. Kanate's hobble in the middle of the pitch. Curtis Jones has recognised it and has gone in a centre back.
So Szoboszlai is looking to get back there now.
Kanate's going to have to go off. He can hardly move.
Jones, where's Gomez? Get Gomez, get him on the pitch. He has got himself into that back line. How useful is he going to be in there? I don't know. But Liverpool are going to have to respond with a substitution, surely, Steve.
You think so? He's in big. He looks like he's in trouble there.
Yeah, go down then, bro. Go down. Let's get the treatment you need. Kick it out.
Liverpool are going to play on now for now with
No, you're asking for trouble, bro. You're asking for trouble. Liverpool don't need to do this.
Okay, because it's fouled. Is Kanate okay?
I don't know.
He should go down if he's not. Maybe he's got a bit of a whack, but he was hobbling back, wasn't he?
And very gingerly. Didn't look like he was in a rush.
No, he's struggling, man. He needs to get off. Fernando Curtis Jones kicks it long.
Oh, and he made this way. Oh, and then Isak's layoff was just poor.
Right, then here come Chelsea on the attack, though. Kanate is really hobbling here. Here's João Pedro. Gets away with it. A bit fortunate. João Pedro shooting over. He got a lucky ricochet.
He needs to stay down. Stay down. Bro, don't get back up, lad.
He gets a bit of good fortune off the ricochet and he nearly makes it pay. Watch this. McAllister steps across him. It ricochets back to him. He is able to get the shot away.
He's just fucking lost at seeing.
That isn't miles with that, you know.
Wow.
Jens says, are we going to blame Arner again if we lose? Well, he is the manager, so he will get a lot of the criticism for sure.
Yeah,
is he going off or what? Is he okay?
I need him to go off.
Kanate's looking across to the bench. Yeah, he has to be going off.
He's got to.
Chiesa and Gomez are coming on. So it's Gakpo off, Chiesa on, and I'm guessing that's Kanate's going off for Gomez. Chiesa, right wing?
Yeah, why not?
Or do you want to play left? Should be left, right, shouldn't it? If Frimpong's doing the right
if he's
stuff.
doing all that kind of stuff. Yeah, he's going straight over to that left-hand side.
Yeah.
Freddie.
Kanate was hobbled, he has to go off.
Yeah, he had to.
We're just not that good. This season, innit? These are rubbish, everyone's been popping, and I understand the manager's made a couple of changes and that, but
Chelsea's been getting bodied by everybody lately. Everybody's been literally.
But hey, Liverpool have got 10 minutes to try and win it. Or lose it. Maybe 15. So yeah, Kiesa's going to be on the left, isn't he? So Szoboszlai wins it. Can Liverpool turn over Chelsea quickly?
Should do, yeah. Should
Isak.
do, yeah. Bit of quality, yeah.
Frimpong.
Queuing up.
Cross straight to the goal. Everyone went back post and the cross went.
Poor.
I don't think Isak's ball to him.
It was great. Didn't help him either. Just took the pace off it.
Yeah.
Come on then, there he is.
Liverpool won it back though with Isak again.
Go on, do something different now.
Alexander Isak.
Oh, fucking hell, bundle.
Keep it in.
Keep it in, keep it in.
Liverpool for a corner there. It might have been offside, I thought, but they get a bit of fortune.
Fine.
I thought Frimpong was offside. Liverpool are at least pushing more in this. They've had, you know, at the end of that first half, they couldn't get a kick. This is more even game. Second half. Can they do something from a set piece? Sobbo, ball in. Head to that goal, it's the crossbar! Virgil saying he got fouled. We've hit the bar and we've hit the crossbar. Van Dijk saying he was getting fouled. Someone's down. McAllister's down as well.
Crunched. I mean, does he take a little knock?
Of course, I mean,
he's got his
can I say he got his arm round Van Dijk's neck?
He's like holding on to him for dear life.
Everyone's falling down. Van Dijk's head, it's the bar. I mean,
he's pulling his shirt.
The bad as it, you're not going to get one for that. It's a bit of each other.
Yeah, it's close. It's going to get checked and cleared. But he can't be mad at that when he had a fucking free opportunity in the first half and no one was on him and he balloons it over the bar.
All I'd say, he was holding Caicedo as much as Caicedo might have been holding him there. I don't know what happened to McAllister. Caicedo's definitely holding Van Dijk, but I'm pretty sure Van Dijk probably had as much of him.
Yeah, well,
not far from me. I didn't see why Gomez went down over McAllister.
Oh.
We've hit the post, we've hit the bar. Can Liverpool get the next one just right?
Header one.
Honestly, I thought that should have been Liverpool's throw in. It wasn't.
Of course he did.
It's not a foul throw. No. Goes back to the keeper. Gomez wins another header. Caicedo picks it up. And Chelsea can start playing in midfield. 1-1 at Anfield. 10 minutes to go. Chelsea go long, flick on by Fernandes to nobody, and it's back to Mamardashvili. Chelsea have got Liam Delap warming up, it looks like. Colwell looks like he's recovered from whatever issue he had, didn't he? Because I've seen him on the ball, they look fine.
Yeah, he was.
Reece James is tackled, loose ball, Chiesa. I mean, he's got 5 men round him.
And he's fouled there,
referee!
Though. He's fouled there, though. Ref! He was fouled, though.
Looked fouled, didn't he? But we're playing on, and here come Chelsea. Kirkes gets the ball there, doesn't he? And it's a goal kick to Liverpool. Good touch by Kirkes. Just.
Oy.
I think Chiesa was looking for that foul, but Chiesa v Gusto, yeah, good tackle by Chiesa, and he kicks on to Gusto.
Yeah, excellent.
Here's Chiesa, he's fouled this time.
Italians just don't do well in this league, mate. They're just not. We just don't have much luck with Italians. Yeah. Best Italian that you can remember that's played in this league? Can't say the Canio either.
Probably will be him, wouldn't it?
You can't say him because that's everybody. You can't say him.
I don't know. Off the top of my head.
Outside of him, it's Jorginho, and I still don't think Jorginho was all that great for what it's worth.
There's no way out, does it?
Come on, there's 2 fouls there. Ref, there's 2 fouls.
Someone's getting booked. We want another super chat. Thanks, Connors. So, lads, the last chat, I swear, don't make your last chat, mate. Take Rioff, who is exciting and tense for Cody, who's done nothing, only to replace Cody later. Isn't helping. I agree, mate. Maybe they thought Rio was running out of steam or a little bit, but I see your point.
Okay, people are saying Zola. I'm seeing Zola's in the chat as well.
Back in the day, old school.
Barini. Who said Ballack? Ballack's German, bro.
The answer is Zola.
Okay. Yeah, but then you go
that was a long time
That's what I'm
ago.
saying. It's been
Zola and Vialli were these in the 90s.
Yeah. Like, who else was it? Was it Donny? Like, Balotelli had a moment, and that was it. But he never had a moment for us, so we're never going to put him in the conversation.
Free kick to Liverpool.
The box.
It's gone all the way through.
Handball. He juggled the fucking ball.
Is that not handball?
He juggled it, bro.
Did he hit that? I'm maybe not many players. I'm convinced that was handball at the back post. Never mind. Playing on. Here's Federico Chiesa. To the byline, twisting and turning. Wins a corner. Was that not handball? Obviously not, because they haven't done nothing.
Zola, Aquilani, don't make me laugh.
Ravanelli was good for a while.
Yeah, but Totti never played in our league. Totti was a one-club man. Absolute legend.
Tonali's quite good now. He's all right.
Yeah, okay. Nah, I heard that. Modern day.
He's okay.
He's okay, yeah.
Liverpool have got another corner. They hit the bar off the last one.
I said 2-1. 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 Right in front of the cop. Joe Gomez.
Oh, fucking get up.
Get up, you absolute beaut. Get up onto your feet and just play the game, lad.
Liverpool just need to make sure they don't give a stupid foul away. The refs just sometimes blow for fouls on these, don't they?
Joe Gomez. After enough pushing and shoving, yeah, just as soon as the ball's kicked, it's just a foul. Lad, what are you doing? It's aggressive. A farce. It's an absolute farce. Why is Kirkhead's backing into man?
There's
like
lads
that?
on the floor.
That's all sus.
Corner comes in. It's gone past everyone. Isak keeps it alive. Goalkeeper comes in clean.
Okay, yeah, wow. Poor.
I felt like Gomez might have been able to get a touch on that. He didn't. And Chelsea have the ball. 5 minutes or so to go. This is underwhelming. Underwhelming
as well. Things are good.
Can Liverpool just sneak a win and just get us qualified and end this
farce of a season?
Just get us in the Champions League and we can just
absolute farce. Yeah.
There's a chance 6 gets Champions League as well, isn't he? Depending on where Villa go and stuff, but that'd mean us getting 4th. There's a lot of teams desperate for us to win. Like all those teams in 6 are desperate for us to win here.
Yeah.
Bournemouth, like what's going on? We need you to... But then they might fancy catching us, so who knows?
86 minutes as we are approaching 1-1 still.
Can Liverpool create another chance? They have hit the woodwork twice in this half. Chelsea have had chances to a tight offside call save Liverpool from being 2-1 down. Here's Moises Caicedo. Hato. Arnold throws his hands up in the air. He wasn't happy with something. To be fair, Sobbo was running his nuts off trying to press the ball. Fair play to him. Come on, boys, back him up, eh?
Nobody did. Everyone's 10 yards away from the next man on the press.
Chelsea have worked it really well. And João Pedro can
get the advantage.
Come on, boys, let's go.
And Chelsea on the front foot. Couple of minutes to play. This game is far from over.
Gusto
ball goes into the box. Virgil van Dijk opens his body up, defends it well, and it's going to be a throw in over on that far side for Chelsea. Yeah, interesting. Just give me 3 points. Give me 3 points. Yeah, that's been a bit of a snooze fest.
Chelsea have the ball as it stands in the 87th minute. Still 1-1 at Anfield. Can Liverpool take the ball off Reece James? No. Enzo Fernandez just fall on the floor. Gomez just to a foul. Yeah. Joe didn't like the decision, but it was given.
And the yellow card now has been shown to the...
I think it was it to Gomez?
I think it may have been, yeah.
I think he was just keeping hold of the ball, wasn't it?
To the Liverpool man there. Again, a bit of a stupid card to pick up there. Reece James just vacates the ball, opens it up. Colwell.
João Pedro dropping very deep.
Pedro, yeah, very, very deep.
Chelsea popping it off and they found space for Caicedo.
They've done that well all game, to be honest with you, mate. When they wanted to, they have. It's just behind them a little bit there. The only thing that really held Chelsea's attack up. Again, they'll take the confidence from this. If you said it was an exercise in them being preparing for a FA Cup final, they'll take confidence in regardless of the outcome of this.
City will be better than us.
Yeah, and City will be better than us, but they've had bright moments. Chelsea, they've had moments.
João Pedro runs away from Ryan Gravenberch and cuts inside, and he's still going, and Liverpool need to stop him, and they haven't yet. And he goes down in the box. Ref says play on. He's still up. How's he got the ball still? And now he gives it away.
Okay, full time.
That was on ball, wasn't it?
Boys, why are you falling asleep though? Wow.
Is that not a second?
They had to moan to get that in the end. I think he went through the back. I think he went through the back of Frimpong.
Let's see.
I feel like he went through the back of Frimpong on first viewing. Yeah, he does. He goes over him. It's
a bit of a tangle of legs, isn't it?
Yeah, but he goes over him. You're never getting a free kick for a penalty for that.
I hope not.
He goes over him. He actually goes over him. What's he supposed to do there?
They are still checking this, by the way. Is that I can't think that's a penalty.
But what's he supposed to do there? You just tangled his leg and wrapped him up.
I don't think that's a penalty, surely.
I'll laugh. I genuinely will laugh. I'll be pretty much done. Because I don't know how you could give a penalty for that.
Moise Caicedo was booked, by the way. I think it was a handball. Not a penalty, by the way. Check clear. I think that's fair. If anything, Pedro stepped across him, didn't he, really?
That's what I said. He went right over the back of him.
And then I think there was a Caicedo booking for a deliberate handball to stop Liverpool. And we're back underway anyway. Kirk has it tackled, wins it back though, thankfully. Right, then Liverpool have got injury time, effectively, if they want to try and win this game.
I don't think we need to make the same mistake we made against them at Stamford Bridge now.
Don't get caught out.
Don't get caught out. You don't need to do nothing mad.
You're not going to win, don't get...
7
minutes is a long time.
Boy, 7 minutes.
Oh, it's a poor ball that Chelsea have cut out. Cucurella tries to play in behind to Pedro. Goalkeeper should click him that easy. I think he might have been offside anyway. Gravenberch spins away well. Can he find a pass? Good ball over the top. Can Jones get there? He can. Go on, Curtis. Curtis pulls across. Just deflected behind.
Away
and
from a Liverpool shirt.
I think Chiesa was coming in, but it just got took away from him. And now Chelsea can counter. It's that type of game, end to end. Chelsea aren't settling for a point even, or should they? Doesn't really do any favours. As Enzo Fernandez cuts inside, plays a good ball across. Ooh, just over the hit to Palmer. Palmer, I thought he was going to run on the strike. He has recovered it wide though. Nervy time for Liverpool. Caicedo's cross ends up straight in the arms of Mamardashvili. And Liverpool, with Mamardashvili, roll it out to Frimpong. We've got no semblance of attacking shape here though. Gomez goes long. You ask Alexander Isak to chase. Gets through to Jurgensen. Right then. Chelsea have the ball with Levi Colwill in front of his own penalty. He plays a good ball down and Reece James and acres of space.
Through the middle of the park, right through the middle of the park.
And here come Chelsea again. They smell blood. They've done it to us before. They think they can do it again. Still 5 minutes to go in this game as Reece James had the ball wide right. Crosses.
Long time.
Nice. Mamardashvili does well.
He wants somewhere to go. He wants some movement. He wants something to go on up top. That's the problem when you got Isak on, mate. He's going to be fucking starting.
But there's no one there because everyone was back defending. Jones inside to Chiesa. Does well, actually. Gets Liverpool playing a little bit.
I think Chelsea's use of the ball's been miles better
Joe
than
Gomez
ours.
carries it out and finds that's good. Finds for Frimpong. Run, just run. Plays a loose pass for Frimpong. That's rubbish, that.
Garbage.
Can Szoboszlai take it back? No. Chelsea are under a bit of pressure though. Kickoff should beat Palmer to that ball. Oh, he's done it. Oh, keep going. Yeah, still well there, Kickoff. Come on, boys. Right then, here's Frimpong. The crowd trying to will Liverpool on in front of the cop. Curtis inside to Isak in the box. Alexander Isak to the byline, pulls it across. Could someone get there? Chelsea boot does first. Liverpool recover with Frimpong. Chelsea win it back again. And can they look to counter? They're trying. Liverpool trying to hold them up though. Don't foul him. Oh, Macca! Why would you foul him there? He's going fucking nowhere. This is just like a poor quality game. Two poor teams. 3 or so minutes left to go. Chelsea kick it long.
Is the one final chance? Can Liverpool craft?
Well, Chelsea are going to do it first. There's Enzo Fernandez to the edge of Liverpool's box. Don't foul him. No fouls. Liverpool have won the ball back. Throw into the red stack. This will take Liverpool to 59 points. That puts them 7 points ahead of Bournemouth, who will have 3 games remaining. So in theory, the point, if Bournemouth lose to Fulham, Liverpool will be in the Champions League. That'll be our way to qualify, wouldn't it, based on this season? But for now, they've got to make sure they see this game. They're going to try one more time. Long ball throw. Kieza can't get there because Colwell does. Come on, boys. Take it off them there. No. Chelsea battling in midfield with Gomez. It's a free kick to Chelsea on the halfway line now. Alright, a minute and a half. This game, as it stands, is going to be 1-1. Chelsea have a free kick. They're going to launch it forward. They're going to try and get a winner. Here they go. It's Enzo Fernandez. Pedro. James left hand side. Crosses deep. Mamardashvili comes and gets a touch. Does well. Can we Liverpool launch one final counter to the roll out? Go straight to Chelsea, and that just sums our day up.
Disappointing. Very, very disappointing. There was an opportunity there to catch Chelsea cold. Anyway. And Liverpool squandered the chance.
They're just average football.
Just very average. Bang. Oh, fuck.
We had the ball.
Fuck. Right off, referee. We had the ball.
The ref just stopped the game and we had the ball. Liverpool had the ball on a counter.
On a counter.
What's he stopped the game for? We had the ball.
We had the ball, lad. What an absolute gimp he is, mate.
Liverpool last attack, maybe. Here's Chiesa, left hand side. Someone help my boys. Does well to beat Palmer, and then Szoboszlai's ball isn't great. Gusto gets there. No fouls. It was Kickoff, sorry. Apologies.
Okay,
Chiesa just fouls Palmer. That's going to be 1-1. That's going to be the game.
That'll be it.
The full-time whistle will go. It's going to be 1-1.
Man of the match.
I think Liverpool have been better second half, but they haven't been. I mean, they couldn't have got much worse. It's just so underwhelming, isn't it, at the minute, mate? It's just there.
I'll try. I will try. Take it on board and I'll try. I'm fucking bored of this shit. There are people clean. I mean, look, it's the 97th minute. Do you know what I mean? The whistle hasn't gone, but it still doesn't make for great viewing, does it? There's 1-1 full-time here at Anfield in the lunchtime fixture. 12:30 kick-off. Liverpool 1 and Chelsea 1. Goals from Ryan Gravenberch opened the scoring on about 6 minutes, and then just before the half-time mark, a goal from Endo Fernandez. A little bit of a freak goal as a free kick found its way into the far corner of the goal. 2 second-half goals were ruled out for offside. Both teams in the end walk away with a point each.
Liverpool at the bar and the post.
Yes.
But I think actually on balance, the draws are probably a fair result.
Fair.
I think we started well. Chelsea dominated most of that first half. Second half, Liverpool were in the game, but again, just a lack of creativity and a lack of quality, which was always, we said at the start of the game, it was always going to be a little bit like that. It's just uninspiring, to say the least. We do have to name out who's Liverpool player of the match, though, so let us know your thoughts, guys.
Candidate-wise, it's hard to be.
Curtis was okay.
I was going to say, yeah, Curtis in the second half came alive a little bit. Gravenberch for his goal, but there was not much else after that. It's either Curtis or Kirkes for me. And that's not really saying too much, because I don't really think
there weren't many there, really. I don't know. Sobo was okay. Yeah, it's the post a little bit as well. It was Mamardashvili's a shout, actually. Mamardashvili might have kept us in Mamardashvili might have kept us in the game with a couple of big saves. Would you go with Mamardashvili?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, fair.
Kind of sums up really, that we're struggling for the man of the matches against Chelsea. Yeah, we'll give our player the match to Mamardashvili. Right then, there will be reaction from Anfield. There will be reaction from us in the studio. Go and download the Red Men Plus app. We'll be live very, very shortly with a player ranking show where you guys can have your say on all things Liverpool as well. Liverpool get that 1 point. Listen, if Bournemouth lose later, that will be enough to guarantee Liverpool Champions League football. Liverpool still got a little bit more work to do, though, to make sure that is 100% confirmed. But for me and Errol, thanks very much for watching. Catch us all soon, everyone.
Peace.